today. Let's see, we gotta add this one. We're gonna call it on patrol. What are we gonna have it say? We're gonna have it say, 1 second, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Here we go. Twitter. I gotta look at my Twitter. I gotta share something. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, it's not there. It's not there. Darn it. What's up, Hope? You guys ready for some church?
Just a minute.
Or, not church. Court. This is in El Paso, and this is live today, right now. Well, we're behind by, oh, I don't know. We're behind by like an hour, but it's live. It's all the way live. Guys, ready for some good court action? Let's see.
Is there anybody else we missed on your list, guys? If you're talking, you're on mute.
About 6 inmates.
Yeah,
okay.
6 inmates.
You have a list generally on your list. You have some B&Bs.
Pardon me, sir?
Did we cover all your B&Bs?
Yes, sir.
He's like, I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. Let me just touch base with Mr. Chevrier. Mr. Chevrier, do you have any housekeeping matters?
I've got a couple PR agreements if the court wants me to go over that now.
And Mr. Chevrier, I think actually you are both alumni of the same school.
Oh.
I don't know
Yeah?
if you guys went to. Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, guys, I'm doing one thing real quick.
Who's our DO today? Are you talking about the DO, Judge, or?
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Sagebrush? How you doing?
You guys are both alumnus of the same school.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very cool. Who's our DO?
This is Officer Perry, sir.
Oh, okay. Hello. You went to BYU, I guess?
As a matter of fact, I did, sir.
Oh, BYU.
Very cool. Nice.
So, real quick, guys,
I never run into too many people.
You know, while you guys are talking this BS stuff, guys, just so you know, if anybody is a fan of Live PD, do you guys remember that show, Live PD? So, I actually found we're gonna do this on Discord. So I know a lot of friends who can't watch it because they don't have television, and in Discord we can get away with this. So in Discord, we're gonna have a live chat party for Live PD. So if you're not part of my Discord, well, you're gonna want to be part of my Discord because what we're gonna be doing is this. We are going to be doing, I'm going to be restreaming Live PD every Friday and Saturday night. We're going to be live with them. You guys can chat amongst yourselves, post a whole bunch of stuff. And so if you actually go to my Discord, I added a whole bunch of new channels to my Discord. So in my Discord, I added Live PD on Patrol video chat. So that's where everybody's going to have to be muted, right? But I will restream Live PD and you can watch it there. But then while you're watching it there, you can also go into the Live on Patrol chat room and you can put in memes and other kind of jokes and stuff like that. So that's going to be cool. Another thing I added is so I can connect my Restream bot to Discord, and I did. So now there's also a live chat messages in there. So if you're not in YouTube, you can still at least see what everybody said in the chat messages from the show. So I added some stuff for us today. We're trying to make this better. Gra, he's gonna get here in an hour or so. He has issues getting up early in the morning now for something going on. But so we're gonna start our show. So like I said, guys, pretty soon you will be able to watch Live PD with us while I talk shit about him. Right? I'll be like the fourth host. I'll be like your fourth host. How about that? How does that sound? I like it.
Here, I went to BYU, so every time I meet BYU alum, I always remember that.
If you went to BYU, so you must be a Mormon. There's got to be a
We are a
Mormon.
bit of a rarity here in the
Doesn't
past.
happen very often, Your
Not
Honor.
All right, let's get to the court cases. Who cares about the
Adam, you
judge? Let's
seem
go
so
to.
surprised.
There we go.
Diaz, Roberto?
This is what you guys want to see, the court cases.
Adam, you seem so surprised.
So do me a favor, if you have live PD
on.
friends,
He's like,
share it to them. Share my Discord to them.
Oh,
Hang on just a second, sir. They'll talk to you.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go share it in like Wizzy's channel. Let's see if I get kicked out or not.
Diaz, you said?
yes. Yes.
What's your first name, sir?
Roberto?
It's
Roberto.
the first one on the docket, Judge.
Excuse me?
Oh, start with a B, as in boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Diaz.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Diaz, good morning to you, sir. On your screen is your attorney for this hearing. Her name is Maya Quevedo with the Public Defender's Office, and she's going to represent you for your first bond hearing. And then after today's hearing, you have Mr. Lenny Morales to support the case. Okay, sir? All right. Go ahead, Ms. Quevedo.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, this is Roberto Bias. In candor with the court, had he been a public defender case, I would have requested a continuance for a safety plan. Mr. Bias explained that he would live, if released, at a shelter on Delta. He has been in El Paso for about 20 years. He indicated that, I'm sorry?
About 20 years. I would stay at a shelter.
Just shut up, dude. You're gonna
Mr.
mess
Bias,
it up.
I'm presenting on your behalf. Don't worry. I'm giving the judge the information I got from you this morning. And he attended school in New Mexico, completed up to the 8th grade. Mr. Bias explained that he has a passport. So I'm not sure if he doesn't have any status. I don't know if the court would be able to tell me whether there's an ICE hold. But in any case.
Oh, we finally got our first illegal alien.
Is there an ice cream?
What, excuse me?
Who's-
No, Judge, there's no ice hold.
Mr. Bias indicated he has his parents here in town. He was recently released from the psych center. He has schizophrenia. I'm not sure whether he's receiving mental health services, but we would respectfully request a Takumi screening in the event he is released, or in the alternative, if he's not, perhaps a 1622 if one has not been ordered. I do have competency concerns as well. Mr. Bias explained that he receives Social Security income, and that is the nature of his disability is a mental health one. He does not have any money that he can post. And Judge, the cases listed on the risk assessment as pending cases have been no PC'd. So I'm not sure why they're still showing up on the risk assessment as pending cases. Mr. Bias is respectfully requesting a split bond on the injury to elderly, or a bond reduction to the lowest possible cash surety components. He has no money to post. And then on the criminal trespass PR bond. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. What says the state?
Judge, state is concerned for the safety of the community, safety of the victim. The victim is 68-year-old, I was going to say young lady, but that doesn't make sense. 68-year-old elderly lady.
It does to 68-year-old people.
Yeah, she would probably appreciate it if I said that.
Yes.
So she's been living at this apartment for several years, Judge, where she's at, and it's where Mr. Villas's family used to live way back in the day. And so he keeps coming back around thinking that his family has some sort of tie to this place still. They don't. She's been there, she's been the tenant there for years. But he has been harassing her for some time. In fact, as of 2 weeks ago,
Why you gotta harass the old
there's
lady,
a criminal
man?
trespass in which
What's up, Sage?
it looks like
Again?
crim trespass and crim mischief from 7-6. And she's the victim. And then we've got this new case where basically she's going out to the dumpster. She's carrying a mop. I think she's about to throw away an old mop. and she sees Roberto coming up the here, and she says, "Robert, no, please," and he just angrily ends up grabbing the mop and hitting her over the head with it. And so I think originally at Dim's they were going, and I don't know the full story, but my understanding is originally they were going to charge ag assault a deadly weapon. I think that either got no PC
Wow.
or
That's a
so I
troublemaker.
think it got changed to injury to an elderly, is my understanding, Judge. Just based on what I heard in the office yesterday. But anyway, all these factors, Judge, the state is concerned. We do have a note from the victim's department stating that the victim is afraid for her life. She's afraid that the incidents with this gentleman are escalating, and she is genuinely concerned for her safety. So at this time, the state would be opposed to any reduction of bond in this matters.
How much was his bond? I missed it now.
Anything else from your side? Request for reduction or release on PR is
Nothing,
denied.
Judge. I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well, Judge. I don't know if it's me.
It's
It
you.
is a little quiet,
Okay,
Judge.
is that better?
Better, yes.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. The request for reduction or release on PR is denied based on the nature of the offense. And
Did my chat break down again? It's not showing. It says it up there. Okay.
Okay, Mr. BS, the judge denied our request, okay? Your attorney's gonna see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Would we? Sure.
Look at this guy wearing a mask in jail. Nobody else is wearing it. The other guy wasn't wearing a mask. The guy behind him not wearing a mask. Why are you wearing a mask?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Calixte. Calix, like I said.
And
hello, sir. What is your full name and date of birth?
Justin Michael Calix, 122289.
Sir, on your screen is your attorney for this hearing. Her name is Maya Quevedo. She's the public defender's office. She'll represent you for your first bond hearing. After today's hearing, you'll likely have a different attorney representing you.
Damn.
Go ahead, Ms. Quevedo.
Thank you, Judge. This is one of the cases that Mr. Chevrier indicated he would agree to a PR bond on, Judge. Mr. Calixte would live at 4929 Byron, apartment number 3. He understands the protective order in place. He has phone number 915-408.
There you go, ladies.
5721 that he'd be able to use to report, and he does not have any money to post, Judge.
Judge, the state would be in agreement. I'm showing he has almost no criminal history. It looks like maybe I guess he does have a recent DUI out of New Mexico from
Maybe
just
that's why.
last month. But other than that, I don't show hardly any criminal history. We do have contact with the victim. Well, and the nature of the offense is that she's 9 months pregnant, and it's alleged that he punched her, I believe, just one time.
Wow. Why are you?
In the face.
Why are
when
you
they got
punching
into
a
an argument,
female
I
that's
guess putting
pregnant?
the car seat together. But anyways, we've
What a
contacted the
douchebag.
victim yesterday, Judge, and she said that she is not afraid for her safety. She just is hopeful that the defendant will, quote, sober up. And so with an OSAR
What a
screening,
freaking
the
douchebag.
state would be in agreement to a PR given the lack of criminal history and given the victim's statements.
Don't let him out. Don't let him out at all. Forget that.
Okay. Okay. What happened in the case?
It's essentially they get into some sort of argument. Let's see. So they have. It looks like they already have one child together, from what I can tell here, Judge, and then she's pregnant. The defendant is wanting to. Let's see. It says the CW is concerned for the baby due to defendant's slurred speech and stumbling and ran to the defendant. CW began to pull on the car seat in order to take her child. The CW stated as defendant began to pull the car seat back, defendant punched the CW in the face, causing the CW let go of the car seat.
CW, is that is that
CW told officers she's currently 9 months
complaining
pregnant
witness?
with a baby.
Or
So they're
complaining?
fighting over the child's car seat. I think the child's in it, and he ends up punching her one time to the face to get her to let go.
Throw the book at this dude. You never hit a woman, let alone a freaking pregnant woman. What a freaking douchebag. What a freaking douchebag. Throw the book at him. Yeah, don't push. Exactly, Sage. Don't punch a woman, period. But still. These freaking idiots. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, I mean, we could do a reduction in the split. Yeah.
Why are you doing a reduction?
Oh, that's correct.
Don't do a reduction. Let that asshole sit in jail.
So.
Let him rot.
Is he local? He has ties to the community?
Judge, because usually when I get notice from the state that they're agreeing to a PR bond, what I do is confirm the address, a phone number for contact information, and that they don't have money.
What's
would
up,
you like me to
Freckles?
ask that?
Yeah, I just want to see how difficult it is for him to use the post bond. So
Ronnie,
He indicated that on Tuesday he will have a little bit of money. So he can, if Your Honor would be able to do a lowest possible cash surety component on Tuesday.
I know why he's crying.
He'd be able to have a little bit.
He normally likes to go up here and pandas on the,
so
the
let's
couch.
do a $500 surety bond and then a $9,500 PR.
Oh, and you're stuck. There you go.
Enhanced supervision.
This is all he wants. He just wants
The
dad's
any criminal
attention.
offenses.
He's my handsome, handsome boy.
He's not going to reside with her, correct?
No, Judge, there's a
Plan?
protective order for her at the Viscount's address. She lives on Viscount.
Can I have her name, please?
I'm not giving you a treat. It's too early for a treat.
Plaintiff's name.
All right, if I give you a treat, you got to leave me alone for a while.
Princess Aaliyah Harris.
Who names their daughter Princess?
So, ELLI.
Who names their kid Princess?
So Princess is spelled just how it sounds. Aaliyah is AALIYAH. And then Harris is just how it sounds.
Take it. Browners.
And then the address, please.
Here, that's a big
Yes,
one.
Judge.
You get a big one.
I have here. Well, the officers were dispatched
You don't want
to
it?
4929 Byron,
Here you go, Brownie.
but is Miss
You
Cavedo?
don't take it?
You're saying she lives off of Viscount?
You don't take it, you don't take it,
Yes,
mamas.
and that's where that's the protected address listed in the protective order.
Well, I just have them dispatched to 4929 Byron.
Well, now she got it.
The address is in the protective order. Do you need me to pull it up?
It should be 9375 Viscount.
Okay.
Thank you.
Today's the 20th,
you.
huh?
Okay. Not permitted to drink or use illegal drugs while out on bond. Subject to random urine and breath testing. Not allowed to have weapons, firearms, or ammunition.
I would hope
To
not.
remain in El Paso County unless given court permission to travel.
I don't know why they're giving this douchebag a bond. I wouldn't give him a bond. You never hit a lady. Surprised they don't kick his butt in jail.
So, sir, that means that your attorney has advocated for you to get a bond reduction. The portion that you pay on your bond is now $500. The other portion is suspended, and it comes with conditions. You are to be reporting to the criminal justice office as instructed. You are not to have any contact with Princess Aaliyah Harris.
Princess,
Not
I
to go
still.
within 200 yards of 9375 Viscount El Paso. You're not allowed to drink or use illegal drugs until you get your case resolved. You can be tested at any time. You're not to have any weapons, firearms, or ammunition, and you are to remain in El Paso County unless you get court permission to travel. If you break any of these conditions and fail to appear to the court, you'll end up with a warrant for your arrest and come back to jail.
I think you should leave him in jail.
Bond, and it's possible you could get sued for the $9,500 bond. You understand all that?
No, sir.
You don't understand
Do
it.
you not understand what I just told you?
No, I do not understand why I'm being charged for punching her when I did not get physical at all.
Let's get
Mr.
physical.
Calixte,
Physical.
I explained to you that this morning is a bond hearing,
get
okay?
physical.
That your attorney
Let's
Matthew
get
DeCoates
your body.
will fight your case for you, and that you'll be in touch with him to explain the facts as you know them. He'll investigate your case and he'll defend you. Today is a bond hearing to ask for you to be released while your case is pending, okay?
So basically, shut the fuck up. Let your lawyer do their job.
But I'm concerned that you don't understand what
No.
you are required to do while you're out on bond.
Yes, sir. I understand that. I was just questioning. I didn't have a fair chance to speak to an attorney to defend myself, but I understand now that I will.
No, you do, and this is simply the means to get you out of jail so you can get out and fight your case. It's simply an allegation. You are not guilty of anything unless you say you are guilty or you are found guilty by a judge or
You're innocent until proven guilty, bro.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Franco's gonna ask you some questions so we can do your application for release.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Calixte, I have your email address, jcalixte410@gmail.com.
Man, that girl is
Do you
cute.
have an alternative
Too
phone
bad she's
number,
married.
like a friend or family member we
And in
can
Texas.
message with so we can get in contact with you?
I have another phone number. Phone I can give.
Okay, what is it?
It is area code 915-308-4037.
Here you go, ladies.
4037?
Correct.
And what number is this?
There you go,
It's
Sagebrush. I
my
think you're
alternate
right.
number.
I'm sorry?
It's an alternate number for my.
Alternate number?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Franco Nicholas.
Oh, I know what I can do.
Mr. Franco, good morning. What is your name and date of birth?
My name is Nicholas Franco, and it's 11/06/97.
On your screen is your attorney. Her name is Maya Quevedo. She's the public defender's office. She'll represent you for your first bond hearing, and then after please give me a different attorney. Go ahead, Ms. Quevedo.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, this is Nicholas Franco. He's 24 years old. Mr. Franco indicated that if granted the relief he's requesting, he would live with his girlfriend. However, he does not know her address by memory. Mr. Franco has lived in El Paso most of his life. He attended Urban High School where he completed up to the 10th grade. He's a U.S. citizen.
Ooh, this is a winner. He completed the 10th
Has
grade.
4 children. And I'm sorry, Judge, he has a 4-year-old son that lives with Mr. Franco's father. In addition to his own father and his son, he also has his sister, aunts, uncles, and cousins in El Paso.
So he's not in control of his child.
He is
That's
currently not
good.
working, but he last worked at Sushi Sen. He suffers from anxiety and ADHD and is respectfully requesting Judge a Takumi screening in the event Your Honor places him on any type of PR bond. He
Anxiety.
does not know his phone number by memory, but he would provide it to the CJC upon release. He is currently on a cash bond as well as PR bonds. He was last released on June 4th. He is respectfully
For what
requesting.
Wait a minute. So he was released on June
sorry?
4th, and it's
For what
on
offense?
July 20th, and he's in again.
For what offense was he last released?
Yeah.
You know, Judge, since there were I just make a note that he was last released on a certain date. I
Okay.
can go back to Odyssey and check.
No, it's fine. I'm just curious
Okay.
if you know off the top of your head.
Thank you, Judge.
Mhm.
And he is respectfully requesting to be placed on PR bond on this case, as well as he has no money to post. Thank you, Judge.
What says the state?
Judge, I guess I'm just a little concerned because I see a case from last month. unlawful carry with possession of marijuana. Looks like offense date of 6/2. And then got the exact same thing from January. And then another similar type, it looks like PG2 less than 1 gram unlawful carry from last summer. So it seems that this gentleman here insists on having a weapon on him quite frequently and on having some type of substance on him quite frequently. So that's really the state's concern, is just that just seems to habitually have the two together. Otherwise, I'm not super overly concerned. The allegation, though, here for the new one for the court, looks like officers were dispatched to, looks like 1301 North Mesa in reference to some damage that was in progress. Officers show up, they see some broken windows, and they see the offender and another co-defendant there, and they ask them about it. They deny any involvement. But anyway, long story short, they end up finding that the defendant is in possession of about 6 baggies of marijuana, totaling about 6 ounces. And so that's where we get this new allegation. Fortunately, I guess he didn't have a weapon this time.
Fortunately.
Thank goodness. But yeah, just on and I do want to note for the court that these types of offensive state jail possession, my office does intend to go forward on these cases, and so I did just want to note for the court that is where we are.
So he's screwed.
But at this point, the state
kick his ass, Seabass.
Is how to handle this matter.
Okay, the request is denied based on prior non-compliance.
Heck yeah, I wouldn't. I would not give him.
Judge, can we send a notice of violation for this case?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Holmes?
Sorry, buddy, you're screwed. Where's that last guy? Damn it. So, baby, what you doing? I can't get the song out of my head.
Sir, good morning. What's your name and date of birth?
Hello, my name is Cambray Antoine Holloway, 04/26/1992.
Mr. Holloway, on your screen is your attorney for this hearing. Her name is Mike, and the Public Defender's Office will be representing you.
Okay.
For this bond hearing, and her office continues to represent you on the rest of the case. Go ahead, Ms. Guerrero.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, this is Cambray Holloway. He's 30 years old. He indicated that if granted the relief requested, he would live at 5130 Cromite, apartment E3, with his brother Tyrell Holloway. Mr. Holloway has lived here in El Paso for about 4 months most recently, but he did live here before. He went to school in California. He graduated high school in 2010 and then got a degree in integrated digital technologies. He is a U.S. citizen. He has his brother as well as a cousin here in El Paso.
Got a degree at least.
He works for a Hollison company in computer programming. Mr. Holloway is currently on a PR bond from June 22nd.
Also, he's on a second bond.
Judge, the offense date on the thefts are prior to that release. One is from June 1st and the other is from May 12th. So at least as far as the thefts are concerned, those are prior to his release on PR bond. Mr. Holloway has phone number 605-330-1591.
There you go, ladies.
Able to use to report, and he is respectfully requesting to be placed on PR bond on these cases as well, as he has no money to post. Thank you, Judge.
No. I say no.
Thanks. What's the state?
Judge, the state does not have a strong position on these matters. looks like the theft cases both took place at Lowe's. One's at 512 and one's at 61. He is on PR for, I think, at least one of the cases, but I don't think he has any, from what I saw, Judge, didn't see any restrictions to not go to Lowe's. So I think if the court is inclined to give a reduction or grant PR, I think stay away from Lowe's, all Lowe's within the county, as long as the
What about
defendant is willing
don't
to agree to
steal
that,
from any
he
store?
doesn't have a strong objection to it.
Did he go to his orientation, Franco?
Yes, Judge, it was completed. Like, he's placed on admin.
Okay. Okay, let's do standard supervision. Commit no new criminal offenses. Maintain contact with CGC. Not go within 200 yards of any loans.
Oh, come on, Judge. You can do better than that. Leave him in jail.
Cool.
Hang on, sir. Hang on.
Leave his ass in there.
Sorry.
I'm not a big fan of bail, if you can tell, especially when you get out on bail and then you still get in trouble. Online insults are now punishable by law per the Japanese. Are you kidding, Diggle Work?
It will not cost you money to get out of jail. They're going to process you out on supervised release. They're going to explain how you need to report. And just like you did before, you're going to redo your orientation and then follow their instructions. You are not
that's
to go
cruel
within
and
200 yards
unusual
of any
punishment.
Lowe's locations.
Okay, sir. Understood,
Make
sir.
sure you go to court and take care of this case. Do not get rearrested for any offense. If you fail to report or if you break your directions, you're going to end up back in jail, possibly on a higher bond, and then you can get sued for all these bonds amounts, which is about $4,500.
Okay.
Ms. Franco is going to ask you some questions so we can do your application for release. Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Holloway, I have your email address, district@byobytes.com.
BYOB.
District at EST8 period space. And then the other one is BYOB at EST period space. But it's space the word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. And then I also have a number here, 805-253-2503.
Correct.
That's your phone number?
That's my phone number. And then I believe Miss Maya.
Yes, I have the other one for your brother, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Well, there you go, ladies. You have his phone number. It was just on the news, huh?
Cool.
Wow.
Your Honor, Mr. Ramirez, Sebastian.
Sebastian. I haven't heard that name in a while. My nephew's name is Sebastian. Well, I don't know. It's my ex-wife's nephew, so is it still my nephew? I don't know what to think about that. I don't know how you answer that question. You know what? I still consider them my nephews. If I were to see them in public, I would go say hi to my nephews. So, they're my nephews. Right? They're little kids. They shouldn't be part of all the drama.
That's funny because I was on mute telling you you were on mute. I did my first deal.
Frickin' Judge. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you don't see it in the chat, we are starting Friday night at 6 o'clock. Instead of doing my normal 6 o'clock show, we're gonna be in Discord. We're gonna host a live watch party for On Patrol, which is the live PD show, and so that way you guys can come. For those of you that don't have cable, you can watch it with me on Discord, hear me talk shit, and we'll also have a separate chat room where you can type your responses, because we don't want to talk over the show, right? Maybe during commercial breaks I'll allow everybody to talk or something like that, but you know. So come on, check us out. You have to join my Discord though, because I can't show it on what do you call? I guess I could show it on Twitch maybe. I don't know. We'd try it.
On your screen is your attorney for this hearing. Her name is Maya Quevedo with the Public Defender's Office. She'll be representing you this morning. Go ahead, Ms. Quevedo.
It's gonna be real
Thank you,
fun,
Judge.
Diga.
Your Honor, this is Sebastian Ramirez. He's 18 years old. Mr. Ramirez, if granted the relief requested, would live at 605 Hempstead Drive with his grandmother and his mother, Michelle Chavez. Mr. Ramirez has lived most of his life here in El Paso. He is enrolled to be a senior at Premier High School. He is a U.S. citizen. In El Paso, Judge, he has his mother, his grandmothers,
So he's
his
a kid.
aunt, his father, as well as his brother. He is currently, Judge, on surety bond, cash bond, a PR bond, as well as a split bond.
Holy
He
shit!
was last released on June 3rd. He indicated that he has been reporting. Perhaps with the court's permission, Ms. Franco can let us know whether
Who cares if they're
her notes
reporting?
reflect that he has been compliant with that PR and split, at least in terms of reporting. He has phone number 915-251-5056 that he'd be able to use to report. He does not have any money to post, so he is respectfully requesting PR bonds on these cases.
Hell no.
Thank you, Judge.
I wouldn't. Why? He already broke his bond once.
Judge, the court is on mute, I believe.
The judge said, what says the state?
Yeah, okay. I'll just let Maya.
Maya, you take over.
Judge, the underlying offense here, the top of the docket, hindering apprehension or prosecution, essentially, there's a 16-year-old juvenile that was wanted for manslaughter. And,
Whoa!
who's staying at a certain apartment, and officers asked the defendant, "Is so and so here?" And
Manslaughter.
the defendant allegedly lied and said, "No, he's not." And then they ended up executing a search warrant right after. Well, they conducted surveillance and executed a search warrant and ended up finding that wanted person there at the apartment. And so that's where the hindering charge comes from. And then it looks like he had some marijuana on him. He also had a weapon.
Yeah, they do that all the time, Sage.
In his backpack.
They're always sharing their phone numbers.
And then it looks like I'm seeing just on the local cases, Judge, I'm seeing. And I guess, I should.
But wait, there's
clarify.
more.
Now that I'm looking at it, I thought it was all one incident, but it looks like there's actually two. The hindering comes from a 7-7 incident, and then the other two cases are from 7-18.
But yeah, they gave out his phone number online.
But anyway, I also see an evading with a vehicle from 6-2. I don't have the full case in front of me at the moment, but I also see a POM from 210, and then an unlawful carry from November. So I guess I'm just a little concerned, Judge, about the amount of cases that are being picked up. I don't.
Yeah,
see
I would say no
like,
bond.
overly concerning to the state, but I'm just concerned that it seems like he can hardly go a few months without picking up a new offense. So that would be the state's concern at this time.
The request is denied based on prior non-compliance.
I said denied. I need to get some. I need to get a something kind of sound bite for that. Don't I?
Your Honor, Mr. Tate Anthony.
No belt for you. You know, like the no suit for
Mr.
you.
Tate, good morning, sir. On your screen is your attorney for this hearing, Maya Quevedo. Go ahead, Ms. Quevedo.
Thank you, Judge. And on this case, I wonder if the state might agree to a PR bond. Of course, if Mr. Tate has been reporting, on most of the cases, he
What do you
was
guys
released
think?
under 17151. I don't see that those cases have been filed yet. He was last released on June 9th. That case is a PR bond. The case before
It's been less
Your
than a
Honor
month.
today, the theft, is
Or a little over a
from
month.
June 4th. So prior to his last release. But I did interview Mr. Tate, and I am prepared to go forward if Your Honor would prefer that I just go forward.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I
Thank you,
think
Judge. Your Honor, Mr. Tate is 50 years old. He, if released, would continue living at the rescue mission. I'm sorry, he would move to the rescue mission from the OC. He's been in El Paso for about 8 years. He got his GED in 2005. He's a US citizen. He works off and on in construction, Judge, whenever he's able to find work. Mr. Tate suffers from PTSD and he is respectfully requesting a Takumi screening. I checked the last PR bond and there was no screening for Takumi ordered, so we would respectfully request that. Mr. Tate also indicated that he would either use a phone from the rescue mission to report or would buy a phone as soon as possible to
wow, he doesn't have a
be able
cell
to
phone.
report. He has no money to post, so he is respectfully requesting PR bond. Thank you, Judge.
That's
Thank you.
weird.
What says the state?
I guess I'm just a little nervous, Judge. I just realized there's a third theft that's in play. I didn't check the one from August, but he keeps going to Walmart. And even though he was released on 17-151, he did have a PR condition that was to stay away from Walmart last year, and then he picks up a new Walmart
No,
case.
that's the release from June 9th, and this was prior to that. So this isn't a violation of that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry
Okay.
that if I wasn't clear, that's what I was trying to.
Yeah, but still,
that's my fault. I missed the details on that.
I don't think they should let him out.
I guess even still, I'm just a little concerned because it's 3 thefts in 1 year's time frame.
Right. Thank you.
So at this time, Judge, the state is going to oppose a reduction in bond just given to the numerous amount of thefts that the defendants seem to be picking up.
Okay, what I'm looking at is his pretrial services report that lists him as a level 4. I see a theft in 2020 out of Tennessee, 10K to 60K in value. 2004, a theft of merchandise, looks like a petty theft in Illinois.
He was missing his cellmate. You have a super bad migraine, just wanted to pop in and say hi. Okay, Diga, I'm sorry you're not feeling good.
14 theft by the San Patricio. Another theft in 2006. And then all the pending thefts here.
Throw the book at him, Judge. Well, you can't, but I mean, don't give him bail. That's what I'm saying.
So this court's going to deny the request based on the nature
Good.
of the offense and its criminal history.
I would definitely kick his ass, Seabass. Let's see, who's the next contestant on The Price is Right?
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Wayman Cheatham, W-A-Y-M-O-N, Cheatham, C-H-E-A-T-H-A-M.
This probation officer lady, she is just really cute.
Sir, on your screen is your attorney for this hearing. Her name is Maya Quevedo with the Public Defender's Office. She'll be representing the hearing. Go ahead, Ms. Quevedo.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, Mr. Cheatham was at municipal court this morning. May I proceed by question and answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Cheatham, good morning. My name is
Steven?
Maya. Normally, I would have interviewed you this morning, but since you were in court, I wasn't able to. So the judge has given me permission to ask you some questions.
Yeah, you don't want to
so
do that,
he can
Steven.
Determine whether to grant our request for a PR bond, for a bond reduction or a PR bond. Okay, and then he'll also hear from the prosecutor, and then he also has other information from your file.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Cheatham, if you are released from jail, where would you live?
I would stay in the Far East at a motel.
Do you know what motel?
I looked for one. The one I used to stay at was, I think that was a Motel 6.
How long have you been in El Paso?
Not too long, probably like a month.
Had you lived in El Paso previously?
No.
Why'd you move
What
to El
brought
Paso?
you to El Paso?
Change. To change.
Okay, where are you from, Mr. Cheatham?
I'm from California.
And what, if any, ties do you have to El Paso? Do you have friends?
One of my children, she moved to Arizona, so I was trying to be closer to her.
You're trying to be closer by
Okay,
moving
where in
farther
Arizona?
away?
She stays, what's that city right before you hit, that little small city right before you hit, I don't know what the name of it is. It's a little bit past Cottonwood and Sedona. It's like up toward the top of
So
Arizona.
your children are in El Paso or they're in Arizona? I'm sorry, I didn't hear well.
They're in Arizona.
I was trying to come out here to move them out here to be closer to them.
But that's stupid because
do you
Texas
work,
is farther
Mr.
away
Cheatham?
than California from
Not
Arizona.
currently, not right now. Well, I was working landscaping.
You were working what? I'm sorry?
Landscaping.
Landscaping, okay. And if you know, do you have any diagnosis like anxiety, depression, PTSD, anything like that?
No.
Do you have any money to bond out?
Yeah, I have some money.
How much would you be able to afford?
How much would it be?
Good
Well, your
question.
bond currently is a little over $100,000.
Whoa!
How much money would you be able to afford?
Holy shit!
I don't think I can get nowhere close to 10,000 right now.
Okay, my question is how much would you be able to afford, not how much would you not be able to afford?
I'd be like 3,000.
Holy shit!
And do you have a phone number that you can use to report?
What did this guy do?
Yeah.
What is your phone number?
518.
Okay.
764 6126.
What do you do to get $100,000
Are
bond?
you asking the court to reduce your bond?
I would like that a lot.
Thank
Yeah, I
Mr.
bet you
Chair.
would.
Your Honor, based on the information provided, we are respectfully requesting a bond reduction or a split bond. Mr. Cheatham indicated that he would be able to pay about $3,000
Holy
to
shit!
post toward his bail. Thank you, Judge.
What did he do?
Thank you. What says the state?
Judge, the state would be very much opposed to reduction in bond. The allegations before the court is that the defendant allegedly went inside of a smoke shop and at gunpoint held the clerk at gunpoint and it stole about $200 to $300 that the clerk ended up handing over. The defendant, part of the way they were able to ID him is the defendant pulled up in his truck to the smoke shop, and the officers were able to find the truck. Like, it's all on the parking lot has a video camera, so they're able to track that truck down a couple days later and do a traffic stop on him, in which they got the failure to ID. Well, actually, it was failure to display driver's license. I didn't realize that was offense, so I think the docket's wrong on that. But in any event, I'm also seeing Judge out of the state of California. Looks like the defendant was convicted of first-degree robbery and was sentenced to 60 months prison. And so it would appear, Judge, that he's already been to prison for a very similar type of offense. And so and given that he's only been in El Paso for about a month, the state is concerned that he's a flight risk. Given all these factors, Judge, the state would be opposed to reduction in bond at this time.
Yeah, why would you want to give this guy a freaking...
I believe the court is on mute, Judge.
If there's nothing else from either side? No?
Nothing.
Okay. The request is denied.
Heck yeah.
Based on the nature of the offense, his criminal history, and his lack of ties to the community and risk of flight.
Wowza.
Your Honor, we're going to displace to the fourth floor for Lopez, Martinez, and Martinez.
Okay, thank you, Officer Perry.
I wonder how many floors the jail has.
Judge, may I step away while we switch floors?
No, you may not.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, who is Mr. Mesa here for?
Morning. I'm here on Richard Rodriguez, but we were just appointed yesterday, so I'm just checking to make sure that we're on the docket.
That's one of the cases that Mr. Chevrier agreed to a PR bond on, Judge. Would you like to, or I don't know if Mr. Mesa would like to present on his behalf, or if the court's okay with
Which case is it?
Rodriguez?
Richard Rodriguez.
Let's see if I can give the court a little summary.
Mr. Rodriguez.
Oh, it's just an inhalant charge.
And he told me he'd live with his mother. Gave me his mother's phone number to report.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be fine as a PR. He's not on PR. So, I would just plan on him getting PR. Mr. Mason, you're welcome to hang around, but
I mean, if we're all in agreement, it's just a matter of just sticking around. I'm the only guy here for the firm this week, Judge, so I can handle some other hearings.
yeah, if you want to go do your other hearings, Ms. Quevedo, right? Because it's the first bond hearing, you can take care of it.
Judge, I would just request of the court that perhaps he be screened for OSAR because it looks like he may have a substance problem, from what I can tell on the rap sheet.
That's going to be denied, Mr. Shepard.
I figured.
And if I remember correctly, Rodriguez is not on the next floor, but on one of the other floors. So
it's going to take a while. It's up to you, Mr. Mesa. You're welcome to stay, but you don't have to. You can take care of it.
I can go handle. I have 2 hearings in CC4 and one other one at JPD. I can just check back in.
See what their jail looks like.
Okay. If we don't let you in, that means it's done.
That's okay with me, Judge. I'm not gonna keep knocking if I'm unwanted.
1, 2, 3,
Okay, Mr.
4,
Messi, you're
5,
checking in,
6.
okay? Okay.
Looks like there's 6 floors there. Looks like there's 6. There we go. Maybe if we click this one, go to satellite, maybe we can see. Nope, I guess not. Wait, here we go. Go to satellite map. They got their rec center on top right there. Oh, how about this? We'll just do this. Control C. Let's see how big their jail is in El Paso County. Here we go, MapQuest. Maybe this will show it to us. What the heck? Damn, Donnie. Donnie drooled. I don't know, let's see if we can see what it looks like here. Not MapQuest is not doing it. Maybe on Google Maps. No, I don't want to do that. Oops, what did I do? Let's go here, Google Maps. Google Maps. There we go. Nope, it's not going to show it, is it? Go to satellite. It looks like it's a tall building though. See, you can see by the shadow, it looks pretty tall. Can I zoom in anymore? Let me see if we can street view. Okay, let's redo this. We'll type in street view. I want to see how tall it is. Let's see who lives there according to Spokio. That's funny. Maybe they have a picture of the outside on Yelp. Here we go. Here's a picture of it. I don't think that's the picture of it. Oh well. I was trying. Alright, let's fast forward. It's coming up real soon. Here we go.
My other
partner.
She's
Or
doing,
my other 2 partners.
she's
I know
doing
you got
math.
on a. Okay,
They just trying to put on your mask.
10
Can I go
and,
check in on that?
oh, I got an in-person at 10.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know, but my partner, she needs to get her. But
Judge is back.
Judge.
Hi, sir. I'm sorry?
The next two inmates, they're Spanish speakers.
Okay. Señor, buenos días. ¿Qué es su nombre y su fecha de nacimiento?
Oh
Hola,
wow,
señor,
the
muy
judge
buenos
speaks
días.
Spanish.
Me llamo Luis Eleazar López Medina. Nací el 26 de junio del 2000.
En su pantalla está una licenciada que se llama Maya Quevedo. Ella la va a representar por su audiencia inicial hoy para la determinación de la fianza. ¿Ok?
Yes, sir.
Puedes, Quevedo.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, this is Luis Eleazar Lopez. He did waive his right to an interpreter. He opted to go forward with the hearing today. Mr. Lopez is 22 years old. He indicated that if granted the relief requested, and if not allowed to return to the McGoffin address, he would live with a friend on Mesa. Mr. Lopez has been in El Paso for about a year. He does not have status, so I'm not sure if he has an ICE hold.
He's an illegal
Mr.
alien.
Lopez has 3 children. Well, 2 are his stepchildren with the complainant, and then he has another child in Juarez. Mr. Lopez has a brother here in El Paso, as well as his wife and his stepchildren. He works in construction in general labor. Mr. Lopez does not have any money that he can post toward this bond, and if I'm remembering correctly from the affidavit, it seems to indicate that the complainant first pulled him and tore his shirt during the argument.
Doesn't matter. You never hit a
Lopez
woman.
is respectfully requesting a PR bond or any relief
You
the
never
court might
hit a
find
woman.
fitting at this time. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. What says the state?
Judge, I guess the reason this didn't make my PR list was just because they get into an argument and they decide they're gonna break up, and I guess the victim, the young lady here, she had purchased the defendant a phone. I guess they've only been together for less than a year. I think they've only been living together for a number of months, but she had purchased a phone for him. And so when they broke up, she wanted to have the phone back, and he refused to give the phone back. And he starts packing his bags, starts leaving for the door. As he's leaving for the door, it's clear he's not going to give up the phone. So she just grabs his shirt and is like, hey, give me the phone. And he just loses it and jumps on top of her. Ends up, it says, defendant then grabbed victim's head with both hands and struck her head against the stairway 3 to 4 times.
Wow. What a
and
jerk.
now he admits at the bottom of the affidavit that he did do that, but not 3 or 4 times. He admits to doing it just once. But I guess that was my concern, Judge. Just it seemed a little over the top to me. It wasn't just like a slap or one punch. It was 3 or 4 times slamming her head with both hands. Now I understand there might be that issue, that trial issue, but I mean it is her cell phone. I don't think that's marital property at all. I don't think they're married. I don't think that the defendant has any legitimate claim to that cell phone, and so I think she had a right to stop him as he's trying to leave with the cell phone.
I think so.
But anyway, I can understand, given there's no criminal history, I can understand for is sympathetic. I do want to be upfront with the court. I do have a note from the victim's department saying that she does not want to go forward, so I do want to be upfront with the court. But that's the information I have at this time.
Why do women
And
do
I
that?
think the app says that she gave him the phone, or she bought the phone for him, or implicating that it's a gift.
Well, but she's probably
and I'm
making.
bringing that up since you did.
But she's also probably making payments on that thing, So
The gift.
I don't know that it's like a long. Anyway.
All right, we're going off the track. Okay, intensive level supervision, commit no new criminal offenses, maintain contact with CGC, no contact with the complainant in the case. And
Wow.
No contact. What else did you say, Judge? I'm sorry.
Am I the only one that believes that no man should ever hit a woman?
What is her name?
Got a Evelyn. It's spelled Evelynne. Rodriguez.
Oh yeah,
And
Wayne,
we're
she is
looking at
gorgeous, isn't she?
2114
Oh my
Gotham,
lord.
Number 275.
She's a very beautiful woman, I can tell you that. Her eyes, it's all about her eyes, I think.
Okay.
And her hair.
No weapons, firearms, or ammunition.
Then I love all women. Danielle, if you're watching, you want to leave your husband, you can come to me. I'll take care of you.
Licenciada,
I know, I'm bad.
ha puesto esta petición para que se le bajara su fianza o que se considera una fianza personal. Entonces se le va a girar una orden hoy para una fianza personal. So, esto indica que no va a tener que pagar fianza para salir. Va a salir con restricciones.
Does anybody know if you get arrested in Mexico and you don't speak Spanish, do they interpret for you? Do they give you an interpreter? I'm curious.
No puede tener ningún contacto directo o indirecto con Evelyn Rodríguez, no se puede acercar más de 200 yardas de la dirección en McGuffin. No puede tener ninguna arma o ningún tipo de arma o algo en ese de eso. Si viola la orden, si lo detienen por un delito nuevo, no se presenta o no va a corte, va a haber una orden de aprehensión en su contra, va a estar en la cárcel. Es posible que le va a dar una fianza más alta y que luego manden por la frente del cliente. ¿Entiende eso? ¿Sí?
Sí, señor.
Ok. La señorita Franco va a hablar con usted para hacer su aplicación.
Señor López, tengo su número de teléfono 656-856-0190.
I wonder if that's the phone number that the girl gave him.
Sí,
Correcto.
¿Vale?
Correcto.
Correcto. EAZR000ELM ¿Sí?
Sí, señora.
Y tengo María Medina 656.
He knows how to use the internet,
0377.
but he doesn't know how to learn to speak English.
Okay, gracias. Thank you, sir.
Gracias a usted.
What a douchebag.
Gerardo Martínez Antibáñez.
Oh man, there's something in my eye. It's another illegal alien.
Señor Martínez, en su pantalla está su licenciada Maya Quevedo, que me va a presentar para esta audiencia para la implementación de la audiencia. La audiencia va a ser en inglés y tengo por entendido que usted va de acuerdo que siga la audiencia en inglés y que explique yo, su licenciada, que fue la decisión de la corte. ¿Correcto?
En español.
Señor Martínez, acuérdese que le expliqué esta mañana que si usted quiere proceder hoy sería en inglés. Si quiere
Está bien.
agendar un intérprete, lo traerían a corte mañana o pasado.
Está bien, está bien.
So, ¿qué quiere hacer entonces?
Pues procede.
What, Tony?
Procede así.
I'm not giving you another treat. No.
And Judge, this
What's
is a
up, Hope?
case where
What's up, Hope?
Mr. Chevy had indicated he'd agreed to a PR bond. Mr. Martinez might have an ICE hold though.
Yes, he has a nice hold.
Yeah, he's an illegal, so he's going back to Mexico.
Yes,
After.
Judge.
You're not getting a treat. I already gave you a couple.
Go ahead,
And
Mr.
Papa
Bennett.
gave you a treat too, I bet. Did
Well,
Papa
Judge,
give you a
because
treat?
Mr. Chevrier had agreed to a PR bond, I
Hope is
I
back.
could give a quick recitation, Judge. if
Yeah,
that's okay.
just tell me what happened.
Essentially, Judge, he's found at a train station. Well, not a station, but he's found by some train
Move.
tracks.
Come on. Go, I'm working.
By the officers. Come to find out, he's trying
Johnny.
to board a train and get out of town. He openly admits that he had just come across the border, and and he was evading the officers when they first came to approach him. So that's where we get this charge. But given it's a standalone charge, Judge, I don't work for ICE. I thought ICE can do their thing. So so the state would be unopposed to defense. In fact, the state would be in agreement to a PR bond.
I just noticed that the assistant district attorney is working from his bedroom.
Okay.
Look, that's his bed when he moves his head.
Will I explain that to Mr.
Yes, Judge. Señor Martínez, entonces el juez sí aceptó el acuerdo de la fiscalía para dejarte salir bajo fianza personal. Nomás acuérdate que tienes el retén de inmigración y es muy probable que inmigración te recoja y posiblemente empiece procedimientos de deportación. ¿Ok? Y este caso se queda pendiente acá.
¿Puedo hacer una pregunta?
You're going to jail.
¿Cuál es
Or
la
you're going
pregunta?
back to
No
Mexico.
tengo dinero para pagar el bond. ¿Cuánto tiempo puedo quedarme?
Es lo que te acabo de explicar. El juez te va a dejar salir bajo fianza personal, o sea, tu propia palabra. No tienes que pagar dinero para salir, pero tienes el retén de inmigración.
He's asking if he can bail out.
Gracias.
And she said no.
Ok, la señorita Franco le va a hacer unas preguntas.
Señor Martínez, tengo su número de teléfono 392-732-8411.
Sí.
Sí. ¿Y vives aquí en El Paso? ¿Tienes dirección?
No, Miss Franco, he doesn't.
Okay.
No.
¿Y no tiene alternativo
Right, Mandy?
Contacto de un amigo o familia que puedo contactar
No.
para dejar mensaje?
Did you change your
The number
name?
he just gave you is a Mexican cell phone.
México.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Judge.
I don't know why you're doing a bond hearing. He's gonna have to go.
Thank you.
Well, I guess you have to, but ICE is gonna take him. Hopefully.
Your Honor, you good with this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've got Julian Martinez, he's an English speaker.
So basically, what's gonna happen is that they're gonna just get this guy to ICE. Is what they're doing.
Ready, sir. Good morning. What's your name and date of birth?
Good morning. My name is Joshua Julian Martinez. Date of birth 06/30/1980.
All right, somebody's
Okay,
white,
sir, I'm
either his
Ms.
mom or
Sherry
dad.
for this hearing. Her name is
Look at
Maya
that tattoo
Cabello.
above the eye.
Defender's office shall represent you for your first bond hearing. Mr. Robert Harris will take care of your case after the representation today. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, Mr. Miller.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, this is Joshua Martinez. He's 42 years old. Mr. Martinez indicated that if granted the relief requested, he would live with the complainant's grandmother at 1600 Shaftesbury in Clint. Mr. Martinez has been in El Paso for about 10 years. He attended high school in New Mexico, where he completed up to the 11th grade. He is a U.S. citizen. Mr. Martinez
Another
and
winner,
his wife
ladies.
have 4 children. They range in ages from 10 to 16 years old, and they all live with them.
Wow.
In addition to his wife and his children, he has the complainant, Ms. Mata's family here in the El Paso County area. He is currently not working and therefore does not have a source of income.
So how do you support your family?
Phone number 915-356-4927 that he'd be able to use to report. And he has about $30 only that he can post toward this bond. So he is respectfully requesting a PR bond or any relief the court might find fitting. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. What's this to say?
Judge, the state would be opposed to reduction in bond. I want to let the court know that this case should actually be is likely to be filed as a felony in my office once it gets presented. Because I'm seeing a domestic battery charge out of state from 2012, in which he did 26 days of jail, and so I believe we're very likely to enhance this charge. I'm also suing an aggravated battery from 2010. I'm not sure of the dispo on that. And I see another domestic battery from 2009. Also not sure of the dispo.
So he likes beating his women.
By my tally, this is at least his fourth violent arrest, and at least one of those is a conviction. And
Wow.
then the allegation, and part of the reason I bring that up, Judge, is because it looks like $1,000 bond. It looks like it's real small fish and stuff, but given the history, I think 1,000's a little low. And then the case before the court at this time, it's alleged that he pushed the victim on her neck, chest, and arm, causing a fall on the dresser. And so basically, it's a push in which she ends up hitting the dresser. Given
Another winner.
The criminal history, Judge, given all these factors, the state's position of the bond is actually pretty low, and the state would be opposed to reduction of bond at this time.
How much you want to bet she goes right back to him?
Anything else from either side?
Nothing further, Judge.
Nor yo. She is a beautiful lady, isn't she? You're the third person to comment. She's very beautiful. She did raise her hand one time, though, and you could see her wedding ring. So, unfortunately, guys, she's taken. Very unfortunately. I don't know about Maya. I'm not sure about her.
Okay, sir, it's been denied. Let them know. It's good to go.
I said good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Okay, sounds good.
Great, they're gonna stop my stream because guys on here are stalking Danielle Franco. Let's see who's the next one up for bid and for jail. Let's see who's next up. Oh, here we go. It's gonna start up again right now. This guy's got a full beard tattoo. Does he have a beard tattoo? It looks like it.
Okay, let's go back. Good morning, sir. What's your name and date of birth?
Alfredo Zuniga, 62296.
I'm just waiting for your attorney to come back on.
I'm sorry, Judge. I was here. I just have forgotten to turn my camera on.
Oh, okay. No worries. Okay, so that's your attorney for this hearing. Her name is Maggie with the Public Defender's Office. Go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, Mr. Zuniga was at municipal court this morning. May I proceed by question and answer?
Sure.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Zuniga, good morning. My name is Maya. I'm an attorney from the Public Defender's Office. Okay, normally I would have interviewed you this morning, but since you were at municipal court, I wasn't able to. So the judge has given me permission to ask you some questions, okay, so that he can determine whether to grant our request for bond reductions or PR
I'd be like,
bonds.
yes, I'm single.
Okay?
Tell
Then
Danielle.
he'll also hear from the state, and then he has other information from your file that he uses to make his decision. Okay? Mr. Zuniga, if you're released, where would you live?
192 Coronado Street.
Who do you live with at that address?
My mom.
What is her name?
Oh, he's a mama's boy.
And how long have you lived in El Paso, Mr. Zuniga?
26 years.
I'm sorry?
26 years.
So your whole life?
Yeah.
And did you graduate from high school?
No, ma'am.
What was the highest grade you finished?
7.
Don't fall asleep on us now.
At what school?
Anderson.
Mr. Zuniga,
He graduated
besides
7th grade,
your mother,
ladies.
Do you have any other family here in El Paso?
Yeah, all my family, my brothers.
He's a winner.
Do you work?
Not at the moment.
Okay. When was the last time you did work?
Like 2-3 months ago.
And what were you doing then?
Slanging weed.
Mr. Mr. Zuniga, do you have any diagnosis like anxiety, depression, PTSD, anything like that?
Anxiety, depression.
Okay, do you feel like you need any mental health or substance abuse treatment?
Yes, ma'am.
Which, both or?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Substance abuse.
I need some weed, Your Honor.
When do you discharge from parole, Mr. Zuniga?
September of next year.
Has your parole officer been to see you yet?
Yes, ma'am.
What did the officer say?
That I don't know. I think I'm gonna get revoked.
On parole?
The only reason I didn't comply with them, ma'am, is because I was
No. I'm just asking. So they said that they were going to revoke.
I don't know. I got mad at her in the morning. I didn't want to talk to her, you know.
Okay.
Because the thing is that they denied me. They denied letting me see my daughter, you know.
Do you have any money to bond out, Mr. Zuniga?
I mean, I don't have money right now. Nothing.
Do you have a phone number?
Like my number.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I have a number myself.
What's your phone number?
915-219.
All right, ladies. If you're looking for a guy that has no job,
219, what were the last 4 digits?
lives with his mom,
1943.
and is stuck in jail.
And
there you go.
Are you asking, Mr. Zuniga, the court to place you on PR bond on these cases?
If I can, yes, ma'am, please.
Okay, and you understand that if parole revokes you, well, I guess that's something.
Oh, parole's gonna revoke it, I'm sure.
If parole revokes you, you'd be in custody, but not be getting time credit for these cases.
What's that?
Because you're asking for a PR bond if the judge grants it to you.
So I won't be getting out?
Well, right now you have a parole hold. That's why I was asking what the parole officer said.
Can I still get the PR bonds just in case my PO lets me go out?
We'll ask for them, and then it's up to the judge. Okay, Mr. Zuniga? So based on the information provided, Judge Mr. Zuniga is respectfully requesting PR bonds or any relief the court might find fitting at this time. Thank you.
If he's on bond, if he's already on bail and on parole, why give him a freaking break?
What says the state?
Judge State would be opposed to reduction in bond on these matters. Showing 2 different offense dates, one from 6/22 and one from 6/9. And I'm sorry, 6/22 is his date of birth. It's actually 7/18. I was gonna say that didn't make sense. So 7/18 is 2 of the offenses, the last 2 on the docket, and then 6/9 is the unlawful carry. Now that should actually be unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. In fact, he's on parole for unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. He's a documented gang member. He's in the middle of a 3 TDC sentence.
Yeah, don't say.
Which he took back in May, or was sentenced to in May of last year. And then I'm showing he got revoked on a family violence case. It's a 2015 family violence 2 times within 12 months. Looks like in late 2016, he was revoked to 2 TDC on that. So with this new pen trip, Judge, it's looking like the defendant is habitualized. And now he's got 2 this unlawful possession on the docket says misdemeanor, but it's going to be undoubtedly a felony.
Of course
so he's got 2 felonies. He's facing 25 TDC on each. The state would be opposed to reduction in bond, Judge, just given the fact that he keeps having weapons in his possession, even though he's a felon, and even though he's a gang member. So the state would be opposed to any reduction in bond on these matters.
Anything else from either side?
Nothing further, Judge.
You're gone.
Denied, based on the criminal history and prior.
She gone.
Miss, man, when can I talk to my attorney by myself?
Your attorney should be reaching out to you in the next couple of days, Mr. Zuniga.
I appreciate that, man.
He's gonna be in jail for a
I'm
while.
not gonna talk about all that gun charge they put it on me. That was my
Mr.
gun.
Zuniga, you'll talk to your attorney about that.
Shut up. You're gonna screw yourself over by talking in front of all these people.
I think they're moving to the last floor, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
They sure have got a lot of floors on that jail. All right, let's fast forward. Till we get to the next one. Good thing we fast forwarded, or good thing we started late. Here we go.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Rodriguez Richard.
R.
Good morning, Mr. Rodriguez.
The ADA's in his bedroom. Look, you can see
Sir, on your
his
screen is
pillows.
your attorney, Ms. Maya Guerrero with the Public Defender's Office. Well, she's coming on. There she is. Okay. And she researched extensively and made some very compelling arguments for you to be placed on a PR bond. So we're going to go ahead and put you on a PR bond. That means it will not cost you money to get out of jail. We're going to process you out on supervised release. Ms. Franco, is he still on PR bond from that 2-year-old case?
Yes, Judge. He's placed on admin.
Okay. So we're going to continue on admin, commit their new criminal offenses and maintain contact with CTC. Did you request an OSAR screening, Ms. Guerrero?
So he's already on bond.
I believe, Judge, that the prosecutor, Mr. Chevy, did say that he'd agree with the condition of OSAR. So
Okay,
yes.
so the condition for you to get out on your own recognizance today is you need to be screened through a treatment program, sir.
Okay.
Okay? You are not permitted to drink or use illegal drugs, and you're subject to random urine and breath testing. Let's increase his supervision then to standard.
Norgil. Norgil's in love. I can see why. I can see why.
Okay. So, sir, as you understand, it's not going to cost you money to get out of jail. You need to be reporting as instructed, follow the conditions, and go to court and take care of the charge. If you fail to report, if you're rearrested or you don't follow my conditions, then you will end up with a warrant. You're going to come back to jail, possibly with a higher bond, and the county could sue you for $1,000 for failing to comply with the bond. Do you understand that?
Oh, wow, I never heard that before.
Okay, Ms. Franco's going to ask you some questions so you can be your application.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Rodriguez, do you have a phone number we can reach you at?
I have my phone number's not connected right now, but I can use my mom's number.
Okay, I have a 440-6560.
Yes, that's one. It's not 6560. It's 6065. More than two.
Okay, 6065. And then, do you have an email that you use, possibly?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Are you employed?
No, I'm self-employed, ma'am. I do yards and all that.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And then, I also, where are you residing, sir?
9219 Morelia.
I'm sorry, 9219?
Morelia
Morelia? Okay.
Road. Morelia Road.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I think that's a wrap. Can you let them know, sir, that you're ready?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You may. Does the jail have the FFJs for the 11 o'clocks or no?
Your Honor, you're asking about Sanchez and Gardner?
Judge, I'm gonna jump off because my kids are about to
Yes.
start a piano lesson and I don't, so the court doesn't have to be bothered with that.
It's music to my ears, Miss Cabello, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yes, Sanchez, Gardner, and Gallego. No, yeah, Gallegos.
They still do freaking
Okay, Your
piano.
Honor,
People still give
Mr.
their kids piano
Gallegos is
lessons.
of the annex, but I can go down to the 6th floor for the other two if you're ready for them now.
I'm ready if you're ready. Sure.
Okay.
Knock them out.
Well, Judge, have a good day, sir. I guess I'll see you for the afternoon, right?
Yes, you can't get rid of me that easy.
Yeah. Darn.
Good seeing you.
All right.
Danielle
I'll see you in a couple
Franco.
hours.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Thank
see.
you, everybody else, for your help.
Thank you, Judge. One more question for Rodriguez. He's on an OSAR screening, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Thank you.
She's got a
Judge.
very
I'll see you
nice
this
smile,
afternoon.
doesn't she?
Thank you, ma'am.
I like her eyes. I don't know, I like everything about her. She's gorgeous.
Good morning, sir. What is your name and your date of birth?
What does this tattoo say on his?
Hector Sanchez. First of all, what is this for?
This is a hearing, sir, for your FSJ out of New Mexico. You're going to decide whether or not you want to do a formal extradition or a regular extradition.
Hector Sanchez, date of birth is March 23rd, 1990.
Your attorney is on your screen, Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy, welcome, sir. How are you?
How are you doing, Judge? Thank you.
Okay. All right, Mr. Sanchez, are you going to do a waiver of extradition or a formal extradition?
What does that mean?
Hector, as we talked about, the two things that have to be proved is who you are and if it was actually a crime. And if you don't waive extradition, it'll be going for a governor's warrant, which will take an extended period of time, and then you eventually will be extradited to New Mexico, or you can waive the hearing and get extradited within the next 20 days, and you can start the clock up in New Mexico with the issues up there.
Basically, that's better for you, bro.
So it's like we spoke about on Sunday.
I don't even remember.
Well, one of the, as we said, the issue was, it's a longer process, but you will be extradited to New Mexico since you are actually.
What kind of charge is it?
Are they gonna say what charge it is?
What kind of charge is it that you guys are talking about?
Let me pull the charge up.
How do you know what not? How do you not know what charges you got?
It is a warrant off a capital felony up in New Mexico, and whether you're pleading innocent or not to the charge doesn't make a difference. You need to do that in New Mexico. Texas is just holding you for New Mexico.
It's a capital felony?
So that means murder.
That's what the JMAG is for.
But what is the charge for?
Murder. Sounds like.
Mr. Kennedy, I don't think that your client understands. So he either needs to have a visit. Are you here?
I won't be until Sunday, but I can. Hector, do you want me to give you a call?
No. I just trying to make things cleared out. You know, like I'm kind of like trying to understand and make sure everything's okay. Like
That's why when we went through it on Sunday, I'll go through it real quickly if you have a minute. Is that okay, Judge?
I don't, because I have two other cases and this is not the
Okay.
forum to have a discussion with the client. So
I will, Hector. I'll call you. I'll reach out and have you call me.
no. Well, can you guys just make it to where it's 20 days for them to come for me, and not for them to let me go?
It's like we talked about. If you waive the arraignment process, if you waive the extradition process, then the clock starts and they have 20 days to come get you, like we talked about. But
Yes,
you have to waive the process, and you have to do that yourself after you and I have consulted.
Yeah, why waive it?
You don't want to waive it.
what is it that you're waiving, sir?
What you do?
I would like to waive my extradition.
What does that mean?
Whatever you guys are talking about me going to Mexico. the waiver of extradition for me to go.
His lawyer's like, you're not listening to
the
me.
state of New Mexico, so that I could find my charges over there.
So you don't want to waive it, dude. Wait, do you waive it?
The reason that I'm concerned, Mr. Sanchez, is that you said that you don't remember even having a conversation with your attorney. Your attorney has indeed had a conversation with you and you don't remember doing it. So you're waiving some important rights based on a conversation that
Oh, he
you don't
does want to
remember
waive it, that's
having.
right.
So that's
yeah,
the problem.
But I'd rather waive the extraditions, and if I'm getting accused of something, I'd rather go and see what's going on than waiting 90 days for it.
Mr. Kennedy, I mean,
I understand, Judge.
We need somebody who's accessible right now. So I'm gonna put somebody else on it.
Me, Hector Sanchez Jr., I waived my extradition to the state of New Mexico.
Hang on, sir.
I know what I'm doing. I am a U.S. citizen.
Well, it says
And
Texas.
I know what I'm doing.
It says
seems like
Texas
you guys
on
don't
his
know
neck.
what you're doing.
Oh shit! Don't piss
So
off the
me,
judge,
Hector
bro.
Sanchez Jr., date of birth March 23rd, 1990, U.S. citizen.
Don't piss off the
from
judge,
United States
stupid.
of America, standing here in El Paso County, waive my extradition. So you guys could come as soon as possible so that I could go and plead to my charges that are in the state of New Mexico. What else do you guys want or need or don't understand?
Mr. Sanchez, nobody is yelling at you, sir. There's no need for
Nobody's
you to
yelling
yell
at
at
you.
us.
It's just my way of speaking.
Hector, do you not remember when you and I talked on Sunday?
He was probably
No, I
high.
don't.
He was probably
'Cause
high.
they brought you to the phone, and you and I spoke for about a half an hour.
No, I don't. I remember and I don't give a fuck about it.
Oh, you're
talking about right
screwing
now.
yourself, bro.
You
I
guys
understand
asked
you're
me if I
deferring,
wanted
Your
to
Honor.
waive my extradition, and I'm waiving my extradition. I give you fully access to waive my extradition to whatever charge you guys fucking say that I got in the state of New Mexico.
Stop cussing, bro. You're gonna piss off the judge. What do I care? He's got murder crimes. Let him get piss off the judge even more.
So, actually, Mr. Kennedy, what the court's gonna do at this time is, it's not gonna accept his request for a waiver at this time. So he's gonna be put on track for a formal extradition, and that's gonna give you time to visit with your client, and then you can request another hearing after you have visited with him.
You just fucked up, bro.
All right, Judge.
Okay.
Hector,
Now he's
I'll be
making you
coming
wait.
to see you.
Now he's gonna make you wait.
You and I can talk about it then. The court is
I'm
not
already,
comfortable.
I'm already waiving my extradition, bro.
Court's not hearing you. Just shut up and go.
So what else do you need?
You already screwed it up, bro. You screwed it up
You
for
guys are just
yourself.
trying to mind fuck me, bro.
We need to make sure that you understand all the ramifications of all of it, Hector. And I'll come see you and we'll take care of that and then we'll move forward,
I do
okay?
understand it, bro. I've been through this so long.
Alrighty, sir, you're excused. Good
Shut
luck.
the fuck up, bitch.
All right, come on, Mr. Sanchez.
Okay. Good luck, sir.
I don't know if the judge is being an asshole. I mean,
Thank
the
you,
guy,
Judge.
the judge has to protect him.
I don't know that your presence was very helpful today.
The judge has to
But
protect himself
I
too,
appreciate
Sneaky,
you
right?
coming. So we're gonna place him down as a formal extradition.
I don't know.
And then
I don't know that it made a difference either way, Judge, with being here. I apologize.
Yeah, that's okay. No, that's okay. Just know that he's formal extradition track.
All right.
And once you get to investigate
See,
the case a little bit more, then you can give us some.
Well, I've
guidance.
already gone through it all.
So Sneaky Pete, by him saying to the judge, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember this," and if the judge were to extradite him after he just said that, then the judge can get in trouble. You know, he can be sued. He leaves himself open to be sued, right? So I think the judge is just protecting himself.
All with him.
Yeah,
on Sunday.
I think
I'll go through with it again on Monday.
I
and
think
then
you're
we'll set
right.
it
The
for
guy
hearing.
did clearly know.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Have a safe trip.
Thanks, Judge.
Oh, I saw something about that, but I didn't want to read anything about somebody farting in another person's face, Richard. Yeah, I didn't see that. I saw it, but I didn't. Who's the next contestant up for jail? I know there's more, isn't there? Here we go. This thing is still live, so we're catching up to him.
Your Honor, my apologies for the last one.
Oh, that's not your doing.
Sir, this is Mr. Gardner Phillip.
Okay, Mr. Gardner. Good afternoon, sir, or morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Gardner, it's my understanding that you have a warrant out of Arizona, and then did you get to talk to your attorney, Miss Denise Butterworth?
Miss who?
Miss Butterworth, your attorney. Did you get to talk to her?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. And did you decide what you want to do with your extradition? Do you want a formal extradition, or do you want to return voluntarily?
I like to waive it.
Okay. And that means that
What's up, Edie?
you're returning voluntarily, and you're not admitting that you're guilty or that you did anything wrong, just that that's your warrant and you want to go back as quickly as possible. We will limit the time they have to come get you to 20 days. And after 20 days, if they don't pick you up, I'm going to release
Miss Butterworth.
you, but you're still going to have an active warrant in Arizona. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Then I am satisfied that you understand what you're doing, and I will go ahead and approve your waiver. Arizona will receive a notification today that you're ready, and their time will start tomorrow. 20 straight days, including weekends and holidays. Okay?
Hey, Edie, did you see we're gonna start
Alrighty, sir. Do you have any
restreaming
questions for me, Mr. Gardner?
in Discord live PD?
No, not really. I just apologize. I've just been going through some things.
No, you don't have to apologize to me. This is nothing personal at all.
Okay.
I appreciate that, though. It's a kind sentiment. Okay, good luck to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, every Friday and Saturday night.
That's the end of the list.
Thank you, Officer Perry.
All right, that's the end of his stuff.
We'll see you soon.
Let's see who else we can find. Let's see who else we can find. That was this one, right? Yeah, that was this one. Hold on a second, guys. Give me one quick second. We'll find you one. Clayton County is live right now. Judge Spencer is live, it looks like. 5 months ago, streamed 1 day ago. We watched this once already. Where's the other one that I have? Judge Stephanie Boyd. Let's see if she's on today. Nope, she was streamed last time 2 weeks ago too. Clayton Magistrate 5. Let's try this one. We'll go here. We'll play our favorite judge. The judge that yells at everybody. The judge that don't take shit from nobody. Let me see if I can find her. I can close that up again now. Where are you, Judge? That's not her. That's not her. Here she is. So this is going to be from February 27th. Oh, they haven't come back yet, Yeedy. They're starting this tomorrow. Friday night's the very first time. Alright, so we can fast forward through the instructions. Let's just go straight to the court.
To the person who posted it. If you use a bonding company approved by the sheriff, someone will pay
Judge Mills Lane. Oh my gosh,
the total
right?
bond as their fee for your service. That will not be returned. Someone can also post a bond using your property.
Still giving all the
It does not
instructions.
affect your right to a trial, and it does not affect any of your rights.
Here we go.
And then we'll follow up with the gentleman. So let's get some shuffling done, and we'll get started.
They only got 3 ladies today. What day was February 27th? See if it's a weekend, if it'll be a good one. February 27th, that was a this is on a Sunday, so this is Saturday. Everybody got arrested Saturday night. There we go. This should be good. This should be good.
Are you Angel Calloway?
Yes, ma'am.
You are charged with harassing phone calls. Do you understand your charge?
Harassing phone calls.
A little bit.
It is alleged that in Clayton County, Georgia, you did commit the act of harassing phone calls by continuously threatening Santana Davis, cell phone for the purpose of annoying, harassing, and threatening the victim bodily harm, that you failed to disengage the connection in spite of her not responding. Your bond for that charge is $3,500, and you shall stay away from Santana Davis. What is your relationship to Miss Davis?
Yeah, this judge is hot and she's funny.
She was just a neighbor doing my hair.
Okay, so you should have no contact with Miss Davis. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You must also not violate any laws or out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
No, ma'am.
This is a misdemeanor offense, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes.
Please sign your waiver, leave it with the deputy. Your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day, ma'am.
Good day, sir.
Naima Jamil Davis.
Naima, wow, that's a
Good
name.
morning, ma'am. You are charged with simple battery,
Damn, she got a lot of
conduct,
tattoos.
and violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. Do you understand your charges?
Yes.
Your bond is on the simple battery is $3,500. On the disorderly conduct is $1,500, and on the felony violation of a Georgia Controlled Substances Act is $7,000, making your total bond $12,000. A condition of your bond is that you should stay away from Ashley Pahahagi. Do you know her? What's your relationship to her?
I don't know her.
Okay, so you should have no contact with her, and you must not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes.
Your next court date is April 6th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
I said good day.
Keisha Osby.
Oh, she's related to
You
Bill
were charged
Cosby.
with simple battery and disorderly conduct. Do you understand your charges?
No.
It is alleged that on February 26th that an officer was dispatched to a flight called located in North Terminal, and that upon arrival, the alleged victim is a CSA officer stating that she was working at the North Terminal when you came to her lane to go for security, that she stated that you are a new employee, so you were unable to go through that checkpoint because you did not have a badge, that she stated that you removed the divided rope that was in between the employees, and that you began to get upset at Ms. Pinero because she would not allow you to cut in front of the line, and Ms. Pinero asked you to place the divided rope back, but you refused. No, and stated to Ms. Pinero that she should do it, and Ms. Pinero put the rope back in place, and Ms. Osby pushed Ms. Pinero with two open palms to her chest, and then immediately placed both her hands around Ms. Pinero's neck. Ms. Pinero stated she was unable to get free from Ms. Osby's chokehold, and then Ms. Osby started to pull Ms. Pinero's hair. Ms. Osby then started to repeatedly punch Ms. Pinero in her and on her head. At that point, other TS officers were able to gain control of Ms. Osby and separate both parties. Upon the conclusion of the investigation, you complained of face pain but refused fire engine treatment, that Ms. Pinero complained of left finger pain, and at the airport.
Hey, Sneaky Pete, I was just joking about that. I wasn't really going to have you do it. That was just a joke, bro. It was just a joke. I wouldn't put you in that kind of harm.
She was treated.
But that's cool that you thought I was serious.
For the simple battery charge, your bond is $3,500. For the disorderly conduct charge, your bond is $1,500.
So this girl gets a brand new job at the airport, which is a good fucking job, and she fucks it up by pushing and complaining just so she can skip the line.
For a total of $5,000, you shall have no contact with Ileana Pinero. You must not violate laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yeah.
These are misdemeanor offenses. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yeah.
Please sign your waiver, leave it with the deputy. Your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
You just trying to get me in trouble with your wife, huh?
Okay, give me 1 second.
Good day, sir.
Who?
You trying to get the wife mad at me? I
I
see.
apologize to the ladies. That was not my intention.
No problem.
Yeah, she got in trouble for cutting the line, Richard.
And Miss Ozzy Wade, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give me 1 more second.
Yeah, she cut the line. She's brand new at a job, and she screws up her job because she wants to cut the line. She was probably late for her first day of work, maybe. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah, this judge is definitely cute. She's married too, though. I like her spunk and her attitude. She don't fuck around. Like that last court case where the guy told the judge, you know, to go fuck yourself. Oh, she would have gone off on him. Are you serious, Sneaky Pete? So I got, okay, real quick then. I got a story about. I was flying back from DC. We flew through Washington. So this was in December, not after January 6th. It was in December, right? We're flying back, and they stop. My plane stops in Atlanta. I have to get off the plane and switch planes. I have to take a subway, go to another thing. So one of my fellow Proud Boys, he was over there, and he was on the same plane, right? So he's like, Eddie, I'll make, because they couldn't get my wheelchair real quick. Oh, that's cool. Your wife likes me. That's awesome. So my buddy went over there, and the plane was about to leave. Like, no, you got to wait. He's stuck waiting for his wheelchair, or my scooter. So I finally get on there. I get over there, and, like, they had to hold the door an extra 2 minutes for me, so they're, like, all being rude to me. The lady, the stewardess, she walks in and she whispers to another one, he's a Proud Boy. Look at the sticker on his scooter. So the whole flight, they fuck with me. I mean, seriously fuck with me. So then when we land, you know, I'm wearing a gaiter, and then the same lady, she's like, were you wearing that mask the whole time? I'm like, yeah, I wore my mask the whole time. Don't worry. And she's like, no, that's not a proper mask. I need to write you up. So she wanted to write me up after the plane was already evacuated and I'm waiting for my mobility scooter. The pilot says, why are you going to write him up? She's like, cuz, look at him. He's not wearing the proper mask. And they're like, so what? It's over with. And she kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And, like, the whole flight, she was, like, giving me dirty looks and stuff like that. I was like, really, lady? Get out of my hair. Get out of my face. Yeah, and Atlanta, like, you know, I had to take a subway to another plane. It was a pain in the ass. Big pain in the ass. So I actually reported it, what happened to Delta Airlines. And they actually refunded my plane ticket. They refunded my plane ticket. Because apparently she did write a report on me.
All right. Mr. Adderton?
So I got a free flight to Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Or what they did is they gave me a gift card to Amazon worth $350, and I think my plane ticket was like $300. No, my plane ticket was $220. I got it really cheap, so I actually made money off of it. Worked out pretty good. So I guess I shouldn't complain.
Anonymous Bill?
Your Honor, he's still here.
Say that again,
All right,
Deputy Bush?
Your Honor, Mr. Adderton is still here.
I would have too, Sneaky, but I didn't want to get in trouble. I wanted to make my flight home.
You're right, but why is he still here? Why is he over here?
And actually later, one of my Proud Boy buddies...
Your Honor, he has posted, but he is still present. Would you like to see him?
No, if he's posted bond, you can just send it back to somebody already bought him out.
One of my Proud Boy
Right?
buddies
Is that what y'all are saying? Somebody's posted bond, Brent?
has severe PTSD, and he actually got kicked off of the plane because he wouldn't wear a mask. And he kept telling him, look, I don't have to wear a mask. I have PTSD. There's no way you can force me to wear a mask for a flight across country. So they kicked him off the plane and made him wait like another day. He had to sleep in the airport for like a day or something. Something like that. It was pretty awful.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so Kananis Bill? I'm well, thank you. You are charged with criminal trespass, damage to property. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $3,500. You shall not return to 420 Barton Drive. You must not violate the laws of out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Let's make a phone call.
This is a misdemeanor offense. It means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Just say yes.
I don't understand that, man.
Your next court date will be April 5th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
Good day, sir.
Don't piss off the judge. She don't fuck around. So baby, what you doing? Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight.
Walter Brown.
I'm sorry, you guys got to hear me sing.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. You are charged with several charges. Give me 1 second.
Oh, she's got to get a freaking lift to help lift up your chart. You got so many cases, it sounds like. She's like, boom.
Mr. Brown, you are charged with stop sign violation, DUI, open container, no tail lights. Do you understand your charges? For the stop sign violation, the bond is $500.
Damn,
for
sneaky.
the DUI,
What's up, Ziggy?
the bond is $3,000. For the open container, the bond is $500. And for the no tail light, the bond is $500 for a total of $4,500. And you shall not violate the laws of our bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, I believe.
These are misdemeanor offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Leave it with the deputy, and your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
I said good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Frank Glasby.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hold on, we got to do some of this. Ziggy's up in the house.
Mr. Glasby, you are charged with theft by shoplifting. Do you understand your charge?
I wonder where Draw is today.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn, look at the hair. Holy shit. You know what, Hope? I'm going to Fresno today. I got to go take something to the FedEx. I am going to go to Chick-fil-A. I am. I'm going to buy Chick-fil-A today.
You're charged with theft by shoplifting. You said you understand your charge. Your bond is $2,000. A condition of your bond is that you shall stay away from Family Dollar and Forest Park, and you must not violate the laws of bond. Are you able to make bond?
Where's Forest Park at, Sneaky Pete?
This is a misdemeanor offense, which means, what was that? I'm sorry.
Damn. I can't believe they did that to you, Sneaky.
Okay. Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail, and in the event that you don't bond out, they'll bring you over for your arraignment. So go ahead and sign the waiver, and then you'll be free to go back to where they want you to go. Okay. Have a good one.
Hold on, I gotta go see what my dogs are barking.
DeAndre LeBlanc.
I'll be right back.
I'm well, thank you. Give me 1 second.
What's nothing going on out there? Crazy animals. One of the guys wanted to back up, so I said, go home, boy, you don't want none. Damn.
Sir, you are charged with DUI, let's say, improper lane change, possession of marijuana, less than an ounce, criminal trespass, and battery. Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. On the DUI, your bond is $6,000. On the improper lane change, your bond is $500. On the possession of marijuana, less than an ounce, your bond is $1,500. And on the criminal trespass, your bond is $3,500. And on the battery, your bond is $3,500 for a total of $15,000.
Damn.
Condition of your bond is that you shall have no contact with a lead runner. You shall not return to 11245 Aaliyah Drive in Hampton, Georgia. You shall not violate the laws of out on bond. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to make bond?
Yeah.
Do you live at that address?
Yes, ma'am.
I will allow you to go with a sheriff's escort for the limited purpose of retrieving your personal property. You cannot go back to that property without a sheriff's escort for any purpose until this matter is resolved, until that condition is modified by another judge. Do you understand?
Do they have to pay for that, I wonder?
Okay, so these are all misdemeanor offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Oh wow, Sneaky, awesome.
Please sign your waiver, leave it with the deputy. Your next court date will come in the mail. Since you're not going to be able to go back to that address, make sure that they have a good address for you to forward your mail. You understand? All right, take care. Thank you.
What court hearing? What court hearing is Steve
Oh,
Odie?
give me 1 second.
Let's look what is Steve Odie?
Speaker, as the member designated by Mr. Gallego, I inform the House that Mr. Gallego will vote yay on H.R. 8294.
What's H.R. 8294 for? What is it for?
For what purpose does the gentleman from Colorado rise?
Madam
Oops.
Speaker, as the member designated by Mr. Bowman, Ms. Williams, and Ms. Porter, I inform the House and the distinguished parliamentarian, Mr. Smith, that these three members will vote yes on H.R. 8294.
8294. 8294. Let's see what this is. What's the House resolution?
Purpose does the gentlelady from New Hampshire rise?
Transportation,
Madam
housing,
Speaker,
and urban
as the member
development.
designated by Ms. Pingree, Ms. Mang, Ms. Stevens, and Ms. Leger Fernandez, I am.
Okay, I don't care about that. Aw, shit. It didn't start it over. You suck. We just saw the guy in the wheelchair, so let me find the guy in the wheelchair. Here we go. Yeah, I'm definitely not moving to Georgia. I'm looking at moving to, if I do move, I'm going to go to Arkansas.
You are charged with disorderly conduct and interference with government property. You understand your charges? Could you please close your shirt? I'm looking at your chest right now.
I mean, like, Judge, don't you like it? Like, come on, Judge, you like my sexy chest.
Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
On the disorderly conduct, your bond is $1,500. On the felony interference with government property, your bond is $10,000 for a total of $11,500. You shall not violate and laws are out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
What is the number?
$11,500.
In cash? That's 11?
I can't. What did you say?
In cash.
The letter finished. Don't interrupt me.
What was the question, Mr. Lugo?
Don't piss off the judge.
In cash. How much is it?
The total bond is $11,500. I'm asking, are you able to make bond? You can use a cash, you can do commercial bonding company, or you can do a property bond. The question I asked you is, are you able to make bond? And your answer is what?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your next court date is April 6th. Have a good day, sir.
Even the judge says X. Is that a Georgia thing, or is that just a...
Darius Russell. Are you charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce? Do you understand your charge?
You got an extra room?
Your bond is $1,500 and you shall not violate any laws on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Do you want me to move in with you guys? But where am I going to put all my eBay stuff at?
Are you able to make bond?
Where am I going to put my studio?
This is a misdemeanor offense, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Ebonics?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Leave it with the deputy. Your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day, sir.
But I mean, like, I can't even say it. I can't even say X. I have trouble saying X. X. However they say it. X.
Carl Shaw. Mr. Shooter's gonna go last. He's an alleged fugitive.
Alleged fugitive. There you go.
Mr. Shaw, you were charged with battery family violence. Do you understand your charge?
Right on, Sneaky.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll build another house.
Law,
yes, ma'am.
We'll build another house.
Law, based on your prior conviction of July 15, 2016, which was a forcible felony committed between household member, you were convicted of aggravated battery. You recall that?
2015?
2016, you were convicted of aggravated battery against a family member, household member.
Yes.
As a result of that, by law, this battery charge that would have been a misdemeanor is actually a felony charge. So you have felony battery that you're facing. And make sure that you understand that.
It turns to a felony?
Yep.
Yes.
Why?
Or the statute based on your conviction from July 15, 2016. You have a forcible felony committed against a family member or a household member. By law, your second battery charge is now a felony charge. I'm making you aware of that. Because it's a felony, I have the discretion to grant or deny a bond. I'm going to deny a bond based on your pending felony charges that are violent in nature and the history of serious family violence. However, should you get a bond, a condition of that bond will be to stay away from Chantel Griffin. Do you understand?
Maybe her honor is also a lumberjack.
I won't let you speak when I'm done. Right now, you answer the questions I give to you. Okay?
Really, Sneaky Pete.
My next bit of information is that your next court date is April 6th at 8 a.m.
I'm not giving you a tree to rent.
Okay? Now,
You're
that
gonna
I'm
get
finished,
fat.
what was your question?
My question is,
And be mindful that I'm not your lawyer, so be careful what you say to the court can be used against you. So what do you want to share with me?
You ever watch that guy
I'm
Shed
just trying to
Flips?
say,
Okay, come on up.
My wife's fiance due date is the 22nd of March. So I'm just trying to see, you said my next court date is when?
Are you talking about Ms. Griffin? The
Yes.
person who you won't have contact with if given a bond?
Say it again?
I'm not giving you another
Even
tree.
if you get a bond, a condition of that bond will be to stay away from Ms. Griffin, due date or not. But for today, you do not have a bond. Do you understand? Have a good day.
Yeah, Lonnie.
You're welcome.
You should buy a shed like him. Actually, you know what? So Sneaky Pete, if you ever if you do watch him, look at his door. He has an EddieBlockFilms sticker on his door. He does. He does. It's pretty cool.
DeVarsity Smith,
No.
you are charged with simple battery. Do you understand your charge?
No.
Your bond is $3,500. You shall stay away from Kenana Smith, and you shall not return to 527 Preston Boulevard in Ellenwood. Because it was indicated that that is a shared residence, I will allow you to go with a sheriff's escort to retrieve your personal property. However, you may not go back to that property for any reason unless you are escorted by a sheriff escort or until that condition is modified by another judge. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You must not violate laws while out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Oh, you already have one like he does?
This is a misdemeanor offense, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
I do, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail. Since you cannot go back to this address, make sure the court or the jail has a place for you to send your mail to. You can go get your stuff once, but you can't be going back and forth every day checking your mail with the sheriff. So make sure they have an address for you to forward your mail to. You understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do. You said the bond post at 3,500?
Yes. Have a good day.
Good day, sir.
All right, here, watch. 1
Are
second.
you Mr. Spencer?
I'm gonna show you this. Watch this. You don't really like him? He's actually an asshole? Let me see, let me show you. So if you look, let me see what you can see. It's not showing you, is it? There you go. If you look right here, right under the thrift mine sticker on the right, there's my black and blue sticker right there. It says EddieBlockFilms. Can you see it? You can barely see it. Can I make it bigger? Let me see. I mean, I know I can make it bigger, but do I want to make it bigger? Yeah, we'll make it bigger real quick, just for... Damn it, I don't want to do that. See it right there? It's right there. Oh, let's go C. There we go. Alright. Let's close that out. Let's go back over to here.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me one moment.
Why do you think he's... Have you met him in person? Is that why you think he's an asshole? Or is he just from stuff you've seen on the show? Just curious.
Mr. Spencer, you are charged with giving a false name. Do you understand your charge?
I've never heard of the bearded picker, no.
I go by the middle. I go by Dwayne Spencer. Even though my first name is K.
Okay. You understand your charge?
Yeah,
that was my question. This is not the appropriate time for you to give your defense because the prosecution is not here and I'm not here as a trier of fact. So you can definitely share that with your attorney. But my question was, you understand the charge, and you said yes, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $3,500 and you must not violate any laws while out on bond. Are you able to make bond, sir?
I'm gonna try to, yes, ma'am.
It's a big ass man bun.
This is a misdemeanor offense, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver, leave it with the deputy. Your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
Good day, sir.
Mr. Thomas?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me one moment.
He has a lot of viewers. So the bearded picker. I'll look him up right now.
Sir, you are charged with battery and obstruction of an officer. Do you understand your charges?
Maybe you should do your own.
Your bond is $7,000. Well, let me break it down. It's $3,500 for each charge for a total of $7,000. You shall stay away from Jose Ruiz Murillo, and you shall not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Damn, look at that hair. Yeah,
These
I just
are
subscribed to
misdemeanor
him.
offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Leave it with the deputy. Your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
Good day.
Let's
Thank
mix.
you.
I said good day.
Let's mix it up a little bit. So I got a DeWalt drill that I got on auction. It's a 20 volt with a battery. It's actually
Mr. Velasquez was bonded out, right?
Price is going up.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Are you Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Are you charged with abandonment? Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $1,500, and you shall not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
This is a misdemeanor, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Please sign your waiver. Leave it with the deputy. Your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
But look at Lonnie.
welcome.
He basically only sells to us of his viewers. They watch him and they see what he lists, and then they buy it off of him. He said almost everybody he
This
sells
should be
to
Mr. Shooter, correct?
is from his YouTube channel.
Thank you. Good work, y'all. Sir, how do you pronounce your name?
Scudder.
Mr. Scudder, good afternoon. You are here in Magistraate Court of Clayton County, and all the rights that I advised everyone of earlier also apply in your case. However, your hearing is a little bit different in that this is not a first appearance.
Damn, it only sold for 16
You do
bucks.
not have the charges pending against you here in Clayton County. You have been brought to court today because you have charges pending against you in another state, and they are requesting that you return to that state to answer to those charges. Are you in fact John Scudder?
I honestly don't know. I think there is. I think
Do
there
you already
is.
have an attorney representing you in this matter?
What's up, Carol? What's up, Buns?
You are charged with being a fugitive from justice as follows. It is alleged that you entered and remained in the state of Georgia, knowing that you are wanted by Arkansas Board of Parole for probation violation, which is a felony, and they have indicated that they will extradite. This hearing is being conducted pursuant to OCGA Title 17, Chapter 13. As you have heard, it is alleged you are charged with probation violation in the state of Arkansas. You have a choice of whether to return to, let me start over. You have a choice of whether you wish to contest extradition or to waive extradition and be returned to the state of Arkansas without going through the formal extradition process. If you decide that you wish to contest extradition,
Just go
then the
back.
court may commit you to the county jail for an initial period of 30 days. During that time, a warrant will be prepared under the governor's signature for extradition to the other state. While the court may consider allowing you to post a bond, we are not required to allow you to post a bond. And as you're wanted by another state, it is a policy of this court not to set a bond in this case. So you do not have a bond at this time. If you do not wish to voluntarily return to the state of Arkansas, You may file a writ of habeas corpus to contest the extradition.
Oh yeah, I know the Commonwealth picker.
The writ of habeas corpus
I like
can
him.
only contest 4 things.
I like
One,
him.
whether the extradition documents are in order on their face. 2, whether you are charged with a crime that actually exists in the demanding state of Arkansas. 3, whether you are the person named in the request for extradition. And 4, whether you are in fact a fugitive from justice. This is important for you to understand that you cannot contest the issue of your guilt or innocence in this state. You are entitled to the advice of counsel in contesting extradition or in deciding whether to waive it. If the state is unable to extradite you within 30 days, you may be committed to the county jail for an additional 60 days awaiting extradition. If the extradition is not completed in 90 days, then you will be released.
Yeah, he's cool.
Do you wish to voluntarily return to the state of Arkansas to handle the accusations that have been brought against you?
He has the one with all the license plates. He uses a license plate for his Benz, right?
Okay, so please sign. You have several waivers of extradition that you're going to get in front of you. They're originals. You'll sign those. I will sign my portion, and then we will process the paperwork so that they can come get you, okay?
Okay. What's the chances that they will come get me or won't come get me?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, wow.
I'm not a part of that organization. I don't know what the chances are.
Okay, sounds good.
Have a good day.
No problem.
So
Don't worry,
is
David.
that everybody that you all have on your list?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right,
Sorry
y'all
about
take
that.
care. I'll see y'all soon.
All right, let's find another one of her court case. I like watching her courtroom. Let's find another one of hers. And then that'll be it for the day because I got to run down to Fresno. How long is this one? Here we go. Here's one of hers. This was from May 7th. That guy looks... Did we see this one already? Maybe not.
Inmates, followed by the male inmates, followed by the alleged fugitives.
They got a lot of females in there. So May 7th, that was... Let's look what day that was. So this is on a Saturday. So this is everybody that got arrested on a Friday night.
Aguilar. Mr. Aguilar, you are charged with no license. Do you understand your charge?
So what I've been doing now
Your
is...
bond is $1,000 and you must not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make the bond?
Now what I do is I stick all my... I just started today. Everything I list, I paste a link to it in my Discord chat. I have a special Discord chat just for my eBay stuff. So that's what I've been doing now.
I'm sorry, how much?
$1,000.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Are you able
awesome,
to
Sneak.
make-
I didn't know that about him. I like him even more now. I like him even more.
I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date will be May 23rd at 8 a.m. in room 201.
I couldn't hear you, Your Honor.
I'm appointing an attorney to represent you.
It's your birthday? Happy
Your next
birthday,
court date
Carol.
will be May 23rd at 8, May 24th at 8 a.m. in room 201.
Go, Carol. It's your birthday. However you want to...
Yes, I'm sorry, Media. My throat got caught up.
She got something stuck in her throat.
No worries, Your Honor. Caballero, su próxima fecha de corte entonces está puesta para el 24 de mayo a las 8 de la mañana en el cuarto 201.
Have a good day.
Holy I said good day, sir. This is a Nicole Miller coffee.
Villalba. 1 second.
No, Kamama, I really don't watch Glenn Beck. I've met him before, though, in Las Vegas. I've met him.
Sir, you are charged with reckless conduct, and is charging a firearm while under the influence.
Ah, you dumbass.
Do you understand your charges?
Sí.
Your bond for the first charge is $7,000, and your bond for the second charge is $7,000, for a total of $14,000. Are you able? He must also not violate any law out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Oh well, I'll have to find that video and watch it.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
¿Cuánto es la fianza?
Right? I agree with that point, Ziggy.
14,000 total.
The problem is we provide them translators.
Okay, voy a llamar con mi primo para que a ver si nos puede juntar.
His cousin's gonna pay for it.
I'm gonna talk to my cousin to see if she can get it all together.
Okay, your next court date is May 24th at 8 a.m. in room 201.
Because they're not sentencing them, they don't ask if they're
Have a good day.
a citizen or not.
Thank you.
You can tell she doesn't like.
That's all we have. Have a good day, okay?
You can tell she doesn't like the illegals.
Thank you. Yes, you did a great job. Have a good day.
Look at the hair on this girl. Wow.
Give me 1 second at the jail, okay?
Okay, good.
Are you? I hope not. I hope that doesn't happen. I really hope that doesn't happen. News channels are talking about it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look it up now. Although I gotta get going to Fresno when this episode is done. I gotta go ship something through FedEx. Or was it
Christina Davis,
UPS? I mean.
you are charged with a felony count of violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. Do you understand your charge? You have to speak, say yes or no.
Yeah.
Your bond is $10,000. You shall not violate any law on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a felony offense. Your next court date will be May 23rd.
I don't know what's
at
going
8
on.
a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
I honestly don't know. Yay, I won!
Alyssa Haley.
They didn't say what the controlled substance was.
You are charged with 2 counts of battery, simple battery on a police officer, 1 count of loitering and prowling, 1 count of obstruction of an officer, and DUI, let's say. Do you understand your charges?
Yes.
I have dismissed the DUI charge. The rest of your charges are still remaining. Your bond for the simple battery is $6,000. The bond on the simple battery is $6,000. The bond on the loitering or prowling is $1,000, and the bond on the obstruction is $6,000 for a total of $19,000.
Damn.
You shall also not violate any laws on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Not sure.
Some of your charges are felony offenses. Your next court date is going to be May 23rd at 8 a.m. in room 201. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Have a good day.
Good day, sir.
Or ma'am.
Aisha Pittman.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, gosh darn it. I didn't get this guy in time. Thank you to whoever got it. Anarchy, no, they're not. This is not. This is just a bond hearing. So Anarchy, this is not this is not their judgment. This is just a bond hearing so they can bond themselves out of jail. That's all this is.
Aisha Pittman, you are charged with malice, murder, and aggravated assault.
That's a female?
You understand your charges?
I thought that was a guy.
Do you understand your charges? I didn't ask you, are you guilty? I asked you, do you understand your charges? So the answer is either yes, you do understand, or you do not.
Yes, ma'am.
You do not have a bond on either charge.
Oh my gosh, another
Your next
one.
court date for the preliminary hearing will be May 23rd at 8 a.m.
Thank you for
in
hope.
room
I think you got
201.
them.
Your bond hearing will be May 27th at 8 a.m. in room 201.
Thank you,
I have
Hope.
appointed an attorney to represent you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you as well.
Thank you.
What do people get out of doing that? Like, honestly, what satisfaction do you get by coming into a chat room and typing that word? Whoever you are, you know what? You're just stupid. Okay, I'll have to watch it. I'll watch it when I'll listen to it on the way down to Fresno.
Feliciano Ramirez.
Again, son of a bitch.
Oh no, that's the excuse me. Nam Sako. Are you Sako Seiko? Sako, yeah. This is one of the ones I was asking for the paperwork. As you, do we have number? Give me
Ask
one.
the clerk to send all the paperwork back to
All right.
the judge.
Okay, let me check the email.
What do you
All right.
think though that people? What do people get out of posting stuff like that? Does it make them feel better for themselves? I mean, I don't get it. I really don't. And I don't know, is there a way to report them? You know, get their accounts blocked. Make them restart a new one. You know they're going to. Oops, did I hit pause? No, it's still going. She's moving. The judge is looking at the case. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate you keeping track of them. So, Carol, how old are you today? 22 plus 3? Alright, let me try and fast forward a little bit.
Ms. Seiko, you are charged with cruelty to children in the 3rd degree, contributing to the delinquency or deprivation of a minor, and abandonment of a minor child.
Really?
Do you understand your charges?
Wow.
Your bond on
Is that what Steve Odie? Is that what Steve Odie is showing?
A child is $3,500. Your bond on the cruelty to children in the 3rd degree is $3,500. Your bond on the abandonment charge is $1,500, for a total of $8,500. Are you able to make bond?
Well, she abandoned her kids.
You must not violate any laws allowed on bond. These are misdemeanor offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive the preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail. If you are unable to bond out before your next court date, they will
Is it
bring you on,
Oatley?
okay? Have a good day.
Oh, I'm sorry, Oatley.
Next should be LaWanda Smith.
You know what? They can go bite me.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, ma'am.
Here goes Donnie outside again.
Ms. Smith, you were charged of unlawful conduct during a 911 call. Do you understand your charge?
What, did she call a fake in 911 or something?
You don't understand, Ms. Smith?
Speak up. That's not your charge.
Ms. Smith, you were charged with calling 911 multiple times, making a false report, requesting an officer to refuse to answer when they called you back, that you advised that you needed a ride to the shelter, and that you called 911 and hung up several times. As a result, you're facing this charge. Your next court date will be May 24th at 8 a.m. in room 201. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your bond on this charge is $3,500. Have a good day.
Let's call 911 so we can get a free ride to the shelter.
The remaining two females are fugitive, so we say keep them at the line.
Yeah, we're on the same
All
page.
right.
Thank you.
So let's start with the males.
Yes, absolutely. We're on the same page.
All right.
Donnie's barking at something out there. Alright, time for the males. Let's fast forward till they get up there.
Ma'am.
Here we go.
Demetrius Alexander,
Ma'am.
you were charged with murder, armed robbery, and aggravated assault. Do you understand
Whoa.
your charges?
Ma'am.
You do not have a bond.
Does he have an
at
eye
this
patch
time.
on?
Your next court date for your preliminary hearing shall be May 23rd at 8 a.m.
This guy's in for
201.
murder.
Your bond hearing will be May 27th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Have a
Yeah,
good
he's got
day.
an eye patch on.
Rodney Anderson.
Yeah, she said murder.
Give me 1 second.
He murdered somebody. Excuse me. He has been accused of murder. I don't want this guy suing me.
Mr. Anderson, you're charged with theft by shoplifting. Do you understand your charge? Your bond is $2,000. You shall not return to Walmart on Venmo Block Road, and you must not violate any laws out of bond. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Are you able to make bond?
I don't know yet, ma'am.
Dang, Donnie.
This
Watch
is
out,
a
Bubba.
misdemeanor offense, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
I am not giving you another treat already. I don't want you to get fat.
I've already gone over it. I found that you're not able to make a knowing waiver. As such, your next court date will be May 24th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
Allegedly, only Mr. Bill, right?
DeAndre Archibald.
Damn, look at that hair. What? I'm not giving you a treat. No matter how much you kiss my ass. No more treats. You're gonna gain too much weight, and then you're not
Sir,
gonna
you
live
are
very long.
charged with felony count of violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. You're also charged with possession of a weapon or the commission of a crime and violation of the seatbelt law. Do you understand your charges?
Oh no, he violated that seatbelt law.
What was that? Your bond on the possession charge, the possession of the violation of a controlled substance charge is $7,000. Your bond on the possession of a weapon or the commission of a crime is $7,000, and your bond on the seatbelt violation is $500. Your bond total is $14,500, and you shall not violate any laws on bond. Are you able to make bond? I couldn't hear you. These are felony offenses, most of them are. As such, your next court date will be May 23rd at 8 a.m. in room 201. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Have a good day.
Good
Dante
day,
Baker
sir.
should be next.
You go lay down.
Mr. Baker, you're charged with criminal trespass, damage to property. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $3,000. You shall stay away from Ashley Lane. You shall not return to 910 Claridge Park Drive, and you shall not violate the laws of auto bond. Do you understand those special conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
These are misdemeanor offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Anybody want some Donnie fur? It's free.
Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
She's gonna make him close his shirt, watch. Or maybe not. I don't know. Donnie, dude. Huh? Why do you need so much attention today, huh? You're not getting a treat. He's gonna get fat, and I don't want him to die. Yeah, 3,000 for murder. That's it.
Malik Batista?
Yes.
You were charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce and violation of parking. You understand your charges?
Yes.
For your possession of marijuana charge, the bond is $1,500. For your parking charge, the bond is $500. For a total of $2,000, and you shall not violate the laws on a bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes.
These are misdemeanor offenses. You have the
What's
option
up,
of waiving your
Ultimate?
preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
I'm not giving him any treats, bro.
Please sign your waiver.
Okay, can I get back to work?
And your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
He's awfully needy today. Why are you so needy today? What? What? You are being needy. You're being needy.
Aiden Cabrera,
Damn, look at that hair.
how old are you? How old are you?
17.
I think he said 17.
You were charged with theft by taking. Do you understand your charge?
No.
What was that?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $15,000 and you must not violate laws on bond. Are you
Holy
able to make bond?
shit!
No.
This
What
is
did
a
he
felony
steal?
offense. Your next court date will be May 23rd at 8 a.m.
I'm not giving you a
And
treat.
I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Have a good day.
15,000 bucks.
Good day, sir.
But the other guy only got $3,000 for murder. This guy stole something, gets a $15,000 bond. I don't understand their bonding system.
Jacoby Douglas,
Yes, ma'am.
you're charged with criminal trespass. Do you understand your charge?
Yes.
Your bond is $5,000. You shall stay away from Tequila Starks. You shall not return to 10411 Terra Point Drive in Jonesboro, Georgia. It was indicated on the WAA that that is a shared residence. As such, you can go back for the limited purpose of retrieving your personal property with the sheriff's escort. However, you cannot go back to that property for any purpose without a sheriff's escort until this case is resolved or until that condition is modified by another judge. You must also not violate any laws out on bond. Do you understand these conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to make bond?
Yes.
This is a misdemeanor offense, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
It is if they can get a bondsman, but still.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail. Make sure they update your address because you cannot go back to that property once you get your stuff with the sheriff. You understand?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
I said good day.
Thank you. Derek Epps. So you're charged with a red light violation, driving on a suspended license, and DUI on less state. Do you understand your charges? Your bond, and this is based on your history, but your bond is $500 on the red light violation, $1,500 on the driving on a suspended license, and $15,000 on the DUI, for a total of $17,000. You must not violate the laws of auto bond. Are you able to make bond?
Damn.
These are misdemeanor offenses. You have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing? Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail. Have a good day.
I said good day, sir.
Kenneth Erickson. Are you Mr. Erickson?
Yes, I am.
You were charged with following too closely, DUI less safe, and open container violation. Do you understand your charges? On the following too close, your bond is $500. On the DUI, your bond is $5,000. And on the open container, your bond is $500 for a total of $6,000. You shall also not violate any laws out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
I have a house. I don't know how to do this.
Is it yes or no?
Yes.
These are misdemeanor offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, I do.
Well, hey, send me an air conditioner then.
Your next court date will come in the mail. Please sign your waiver, leave it with the deputy. Have a good day.
So they're stealing money from all over the place, huh? Great.
Mr. Hopkins, you were charged with simple battery family violence and battery family violence. Do you understand your charges?
Looks like his wife beat him up.
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond for each charge is $3,500 for a total of $7,000. Are you able to make bond?
Damn.
Yes.
Condition of your bond is that you must stay away from Tynelius Thomas.
3.1
You cannot
billion.
return to 746 Garden Walk Boulevard. I know that's a shared residence. You may go back with a sheriff's escort for the limited purpose of retrieving your property. However, you cannot go back to that property for any purpose once
Right.
your property is retrieved until that condition is modified by another judge or until this case is resolved. You must also not violate any laws on bond. Do you understand those special conditions?
No.
These are misdemeanor offenses, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
No.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail. Make sure that you're up. I wasn't finished talking.
Uh-oh, here she goes.
Make sure that your address is updated because you will not be able to go back to that property to retrieve your mail, and I don't want you to miss your court date, okay? Now you can leave. Have a good day.
Good day, sir.
Eden Knox.
Yes, ma'am.
I love this judge. She just don't take shit from nobody.
Mr. Knox, you were charged with battery. Do you understand your charge?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is $3,500. Can you close your shirt? I don't like these new jerseys. I'm seeing all your business. Thank you. It's okay. You can't help what they give you to wear. Your bond is $3,500. You should stay away from Alicia Chambers.
You're right,
not
Sneaky.
return to 10401 Almosa Lane in Jonesboro. It was indicated that that is a shared residence. As such, it was indicated that that is a shared residence. As such, you cannot return to that property unless you have a sheriff's escort, and you can return for the limited purpose of retrieving your property. You can have a judge look at that condition. You do have an attorney, you have that modified, but until that's modified by another judge, until this case is closed, do not go back to that property for any reason except to get your property with the sheriff. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Next question.
When
How do I acquire?
When I finish,
Oh, my.
you must not violate any laws while out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what was your question?
How do I acquire a sheriff? Like before I even want to go back to my residence and get all of my things, do I have to call?
I'm not sure. You just got to call the sheriff's department, let them know the judge gave you an order that allows you to go back to retrieve your property. I'm sure they can coordinate. People do it all the time. You just call the sheriff's office and let them know you need a sheriff's escort. This is a misdemeanor offense, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please sign your waiver. Your next court date will come in the mail. Please update your address because you will not be able to go back until that condition is modified or whatever happens, okay? Thank you.
Did you really just call it New Jessica instead of New Jersey? Hey, look, this guy learned. He's like, I better shut my shirt.
Mr. Martin?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, they're definitely Ziggy. They wanna destroy and collapse our economy, so everybody is gonna rely on the government. So the government can be in control of everything, and then they can make all their money off of the government by selling them their items that they need. They're trying to become a dictatorship. I think the judge had to go potty.
Controlled Substances Act. We are back. Mr. Martin, you are charged with a felony count of violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. You are also charged with possession of a weapon during commission of a crime in an open container. Do you understand your charges? Your bond for the first charge is $7,000. Your bond for the second charge is $7,000. And your bond for the third charge is $500 for a total of $14,500. You must also not violate any laws of out on bond. Are you able to make bond?
Yes, ma'am.
Some of your charges are felony offenses. As such, I've set your court date for May 23rd at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
I said good day. I'm pretty sure, yeah, right? Sneaky and Ziggy. That's got to be what they're trying to do.
Shaquille McLean.
Yes, ma'am.
You are charged with serious injury by vehicle, unlicensed resident, not filling your license within 30 days, following too closely, and reckless driving. Do you understand your charges?
Yeah.
Not DUI, huh?
Your
Wow.
bond for the first charge is $15,000, which is the serious injury by vehicle. On the unlicensed charge, your bond is $1,000. On the following too closely, your bond is $500. And on the reckless driving, your bond is $1,500 for a total of $18,000. You must not violate laws of out on bond.
I don't know.
Are you
Let me
able
look.
to make bond?
She said $18,000.
Total, yes.
18,000. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
One of your charges is a felony offense. As such, I'm setting your court date for May 23rd at 8 a.m. in room 201. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Have a good day.
I can't tell if you only had one arm or not. Sorry.
No, you don't. No, you didn't know. Wait. Nope. You didn't wait. I'm done with the let's take 18,000. 18,000.
Hold on one moment, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. I guess I could go back and look. Hold on 1 second. I'm almost done doing something, then I'll go back and look real quick for you. No, he's got 2 arms. He was moving them.
Say Murphy.
He was moving them. What's up, my Lanta?
Rajante Murphy. You were charged with malice, murder, and 2 counts of aggravated assault.
Murder.
You understand your charges?
One of them I don't. But
It is alleged that you did provide your cousin with a gun and tell him to shoot while you were having a physical altercation. That giving that person a gun resulted in somebody's loss of life. And then with aggravated assault, that you, in that same incident, that you gave your cousin a gun, instructed him to shoot. One person was struck and another person was shot at but not injured. You do not have a bond on any of these charges. Your next court date will be May 23rd for your preliminary hearing at 8 a.m. in room 201. Your bond hearing will be May
3 guys
27th
ago.
at 8 a.m. in room 201. I have appointed an attorney to represent you on all of your charges. Have a good day.
I wonder if he's, you know, there was another murder earlier today. I wonder if that's the same people. That maybe that was his cousin.
Karan Phillips.
yes, ma'am.
It looks like you were here yesterday on several charges, but you're here before me today on use of possession of drug-related objects and possession of a Schedule 5 substance. Do you understand those charges?
Schedule 5 substance.
You had several charges yesterday, and there were 2 additional charges that you were not brought over for first appearance. So I don't know if you're charged with the same thing twice. It's just that you were not, the paperwork was not brought over for your other charges. Do you understand now?
Schedule 5. I don't even know what any of these drugs are.
On these additional charges, your bond for the
Histex.
possession of a drug-related object is $1,500, and your bond for the possession of a violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, your bond is $9,000, for a total of $10,500, and you shall not violate the laws of auto bond. Do you understand?
Potiga,
Yesterday, your
Proclear,
court date was scheduled for May
Rydex.
16th, so I'm going to keep your court date on May 16th for all your charges. Okay? Have a good day.
Sotex. I don't know what these pills are. I don't know what these drugs are. Schedule 5 drugs. Iracoff, Alafrin with codeine, Alfrin, Ambenil, Ambofin, Calcedrine, Cohistine,
Give me 1 second.
Demacoff, Dicomel, Ephasian. It's probably like ephedrine stuff. It's probably cold medicine. Let's see what Histex is. Triprolidine is an antihistamine that reduces the effects of natural... Okay, so he was making meth, maybe. So it's like cough medicine stuff, I guess. Excuse me. Holy jeez. I didn't know it went past 3 either.
Feliciano Ramirez.
Whoa, excuse me again.
You are charged with criminal trespass. Do you understand your charge?
No.
Your bond is $5,000. You shall stay away from Lisa Rudd. You should not return to 2116 Shawnee Drive, and you must not violate the laws of out on bond. Do you understand those special conditions? Are you able to make bond?
Are you trying to say...
It's a misdemeanor offense, which means you have the option of waiving your preliminary hearing. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Oh, maybe Sneaky Pete. Scissor!
I found that you cannot make a knowing waiver. Your next court date is May 24th at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
I said good day.
Good day, sir.
Tanelius Thomas.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool.
You really just want me reading ingredients? No, thank you. That would be boring as hell. It's called lean. Is that what it's called? Carol sure does know all about this stuff.
Thomas, you are charged with battery and terroristic threats or acts. Do you understand the charges? Your bond for the battery is $3,500. Your bond for the terroristic threats is $7,000 for a total of $10,500. You shall stay away from Canoris Hopkins and you must not violate any laws out on bond. Excuse me, something in my eye. Are you able to make bond?
No, I was gonna say
Special
something.
condition?
Yes.
One of your charges is a felony. Your next court date will be May 23rd at 8 a.m. in room 201. Have a good day.
I said good day, sir. Yeah, I don't think.
Somebody before me that. Who was that other gentleman?
Yeah, he's a wanted person, Judge. He was not supposed to be up here, but he was showing on the court list.
He was showing that what? I'm sorry, Aju.
He was showing on our court list that he's a wanted person.
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
I do
So
have.
all what we have now. What do you have, Judge? Go ahead.
I'm done with all of my general first appearance. I think I'm ready for the alleged fugitives. Yes. Is that not what you all have?
His name is Aju. What is Aju?
Come on, stay right here. They're just going to spill everything out. Judge, you want all of them out, right?
Yes, I want all three. I'm gonna do each of them individually, but I'm gonna go through the narrative for everybody at the same time. Just to confirm, Pacheco Osvaldo does not need to be first appearance, right?
Yes, Judge. He's a wanted person. He's not supposed to come to court for first appearance.
I don't know where Draw is today. He didn't hit me up.
Yes, Judge.
He might be Nigerian. I don't know. I'm not good with those. There's so many different countries. It's really hard to keep track of them all. What is
Before
her?
me should be Latavia Choice, Tiffany Osborne, and Simaj Penn. Is that how you all say your name? Okay. Thank you.
Isn't there like 273
For efficiency of time, I'm going to do all three of you at the same time, but I will ask each of you questions individually when appropriate, okay? So good afternoon to all of you.
Yeah, Aju sauce
is called an extradition hearing.
Is what you use on your
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Earlier also apply in your case, but your cases are a little bit different because you are here, not because you have charges pending in Clayton County, but you have charges here in, charges pending in another state, and that other state has indicated that they want you to answer to those charges by returning to that state. So I'll start with you, Miss Choice. Are you in fact Latavia Choice? Latavia, am I saying you're right?
Latavia Choice, that's right.
Are you Latavia Choice? Are you Tiffany Osborne? And are you Samaj Penn?
Yeah.
All right. Do any of you have an attorney already representing you in your respective states?
Yes, I have.
There you go. There you go. Glad you did too, Carol.
So, you each are being charged with being fugitives of justice as follows. Miss Choice, it is alleged that you entered and remained in the state of Georgia, knowing that you are wanted by Saginaw County, Michigan, for assault and domestic violence. Miss Osborne, you are accused of entering and remaining in the state of Georgia, knowing that you are wanted by the Scott County Sheriff's Office of Alabama for larceny. And Mr. Penn, You are accused of entering and remaining in the state of Georgia, knowing that you are wanted by the Alameda County Sheriff's Office in California for failure to appear on a weapons offense. These hearings are being conducted pursuant to OCGA Title 17, Chapter 13. As you have heard, it is alleged that you are charged with Ms. Choice. You are charged with the domestic violence in Alabama. Ms. Osborne, you are charged with larceny in Alabama, domestic violence in Michigan, and the weapons failure to appear in the state of California.
Damn, 3 different states?
You each have a choice as to whether you wish to return to those states voluntarily and waive extradition, or you wish to contest extradition and go through a formal process before being returned to those states. If you decide that you wish to contest extradition, the court may commit you to the county jail for an initial period of 30 days. During that time, a warrant will be prepared under the governor's signature for your extradition to the other state. While this court may consider allowing you to post
Friday night, Carol.
Required to do so, and it is the policy of this court to not allow a bond in any case where there is an allegation of a fugitive from justice. As such, none of you have a bond on these charges. If you do not wish to voluntarily return to your respective states, for you, Ms. Choice, that's Michigan, for you, Ms. Osborne, that's Alabama, and for you, Mr. Penn, that's California. If you choose not to voluntarily return, you may file what's called a writ of habeas corpus to contest extradition.
I think so, Sneaky.
The writ of habeas corpus can only contest 4 things. 1, whether you are in fact the named person that is named on those documents. 2, whether the extradition documents are in order on their face. 3, whether you are the person named in the request for extradition. And 4, whether you are in fact a fugitive from justice. It is important that you know that you cannot contest the issue of your guilt or innocence in this state, as we do not have jurisdiction over those charges. You are entitled to the advice of counsel in contesting extradition or in deciding whether to waive. If the state is unable to extradite you within 30 days, you may be committed to the county jail for an additional 60 days awaiting your extradition. If, however, extradition is not completed within 90 days, you will be released from the county jail. So I will ask each of you, starting with you, Ms. Choice, do you wish to voluntarily return to the state of Michigan to answer for these charges? All right. The deputy will give you several original waivers that you will sign. He or she will send them back to me. I will sign each of them to get that paperwork processed, okay? Ms. Osborne, I'll ask you. Yes, ma'am, what was your question?
You said that the extradition is supposed to go from 30, 60 to 90 days?
If you are contesting extradition, yes. If you voluntarily return, it generally occurs sooner. I cannot give you a deadline of how quickly it will happen. That is between the sheriff's office and any other, the other state that's supposed to come get you. However, they do have to make a reasonable effort to retrieve you once you've made it known that you wish to voluntarily return.
Right, Noam? The judge says the same thing.
Reasonable.
Reasonable effort, meaning they have to say that they're coming to do it.
They have to make a reasonable effort. I can't tell you what that means. For some, depending on whatever they make, you may sit there for 10 days before being released. You may sit there for 30. So I don't want you counting the days and then saying Judge Duvernay told you I'm gonna get out in a certain days. What the statute requires is that they make a reasonable effort to retrieve you once you have made the election to voluntarily return. At most, you will stay there for 90 days because after 90 days, if they don't come to retrieve you, then you have to be released.
California would be a dick. They'd show up at like 89 days.
Cannot hear you.
So I can sit for 90 days even if they're not coming.
Yes.
Even if they ain't coming, I can still be held for nothing.
The sheriff does not have to release you unless he or she feels that there has been a reasonable effort to retrieve you. That's why you are being held as a fugitive from justice. I've seen the sheriff release people after 15 days. I'm telling you the maximum you can be in there as a fugitive from justice is 90 days. That's the only guarantee I can give you, is that the most time you'll be in there is 90 days. You understand now? I know people want to know what's the shortest amount of time. I can't tell you that.
You know, the longest amount of time, because I have my appointment, and I can schedule vacation days to handle this. I've already scheduled vacation days to allow myself enough time to handle the issue of mentioning. But I'm more concerned about my appointment because I'm a single parent of 5. So it's ruining my life, and I'll pay it. And they're giving me an opportunity to pay it. So that's why I'm asking.
She got 5 kids.
I won't have a warrant for them. You know what I'm saying? So
I do.
You feel me?
I don't have any jurisdiction to even understand, honestly, your underlying charges. So if you do have an attorney that's helping you through that, that's actually good, because he or she may be able to move this matter even quicker. The only thing I'm here to share with you is what extradition is. And I'm not a know it. I just want you to know that I have limited information, so there's only so much I can give you. And I can definitely understand as a mama how stressful this may be, right? Because I'm a mama. My little boys are upstairs right now, and I'm glad they've been quiet throughout court. So I'm not in any way trying to make you feel like I don't understand.
Right, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Advice or information I can give you, because this case is not before Clayton County. Okay? But understanding that you still wish to waive to kind of move this matter along as possible, right? So the deputy will give you the several different waivers to sign that will send them over to me today. I will return them today. So there's nothing that I'm going to be doing to hold it up, okay? It's going to be signed today on my end.
Hold up, wait a minute.
All right. Ms. Osborne, now I ask you, do you wish to voluntarily return to the state of Alabama to answer to these charges?
Yes, ma'am. I believe it's Missouri.
You believe it's what?
Missouri, Alabama, my home state.
The warrant says Scott County, Alabama.
Missouri. It should be Missouri.
Again, I'm just reading to you what the warrant says. So when you can waive, and maybe the waivers say Missouri, I'm not sure, but again, you wish to return voluntarily to have these charges answered to and try to move this matter along as quickly as possible, correct? Okay, the deputy will give you several originals that you need to sign each of them. He or she will return them to me. I will sign them today and return them back to the jail so they can start processing you out, okay? And Mr. Penn, I'll ask you, do you wish to voluntarily return to the state of California?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the deputy will give you several waivers to sign each of them. He or she will return them to me, and I'll return them to the jail today. They can start processing the paperwork, okay? All right. Aju, is that all we have today?
Yes, Your Honor, that's all of them.
Okay, thank you. Will you be working tomorrow?
No, ma'am, I will not.
Whoever's working tomorrow, it's Mother's Day. I need us to be getting it going as quickly as possible so I can enjoy my day, okay?
I will make.
All right, guys. So that's it for today. I've got shit. You guys weren't even seeing anything. You guys didn't tell me you weren't seeing nothing. Sorry. We're gonna get out of here, and I'll be back later on, guys. Doing my live show at 6 p.m. here. So what? 5.5 hours. I gotta run to go take this take a box to FedEx. Yes, it's in the United States Postal Office box, but I don't care. They'll take it. And if anybody says anything is kind of ripped here, I'll say, look, I just reused the box. Right? I just reused the box. What's up, Idnar? So, alright, guys, like I said, once again, thank you for coming here. We'll do this again tomorrow morning. And tonight, we'll do our news show. So, everybody have a great day. We'll check y'all out later. And have a great day.
Good day!